Good morning. Forgot to put on my mic. Oops. Whoopsies. Anyways. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing a good, fantastic and dandy. Welcome this Thursday morning to more Starcom. So yesterday we well, we went into Lion Space, bringing a relic from the Kyrnians, and we knew it was a trap, but we couldn't get rid of the artifact. So we brought a trap, which was a sensor kind of thing, which then, when activated, would stun every ship around and would summon in the Kyrnians next to the Lion's homeworld, the Nimians. So they were not happy. So we slayed every single Kyrnian who used it in his abysmal tactic, and yeah, the Lions are fine with us now. Are we going to do vengeance upon the Kyrnians for betraying us, for using us as a Trojan horse? I'm tempted to do so. Yes. Also more resources. I'm tempted to do so. I'm not sure if I will. We'll see. We shall see. And we're already firing at something. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, in the middle of an asteroid. Well, not asteroids. There's not asteroids. It's a minefield with resources from past battle. So this zone here was connected to where the Kyrnians came from. It's connected to the relic we found. Let's see, there's a shield here. So we've seen all these ships there. We've taken care of the Kyrnians. We got some extra stars to go to. There's a star here we haven't been to for some reason. Oh, we were unable. The uranium pits, we couldn't get all of it because we rolled a literal natural 1 on D100. Yeah, that was kind of problematic. Anyway, let's have a look over there, shall we? Curved battle stations? Yes, they are. Oh, I see some enemies and also mines. Yes. Iridium, that's not bad. Are you out? Let's grab some more. Let's grab some more. There. Titanium. So down here is a charge. Oh, we got some mines. Enemy ships detected. Delete them. That's another one. More enemies on the radar. Rocket. I do want to lock the. Ooh, let's not. Oh, we got around him. They do leave all the resource here. If the pirates who actually take up all the materials. But luckily, the Nimians do not, so it's all mine. And I see you. I see you over there. It's a charger. Full power. Oh, another one. 2 of them. I mean, they're both kind of close by, but... this one is flying away. Let's go this one on top first. I want them both. What is this? Nimian light rack. Hello? There's a Lancer rack. Yeah. There's a lot of racks around here, that's fine. No threat. Is this one a rack or actual one then? I wonder. I think it's an actual one. Because it's pretty far away from the debris field. Now, I'm curious what killed all those Kyrnian ships there. I've started with relics, man. Because something here destroyed all these Kyrnian ships. It might simply be the minefield itself. Because it is replenishing. So there's always more mines in there. Let's go here. Nimian Scouts. Those are friends. Survey team. I believe we're pretty close to a level up, right? Yet another disappointingly small chunk of aluminum. Then Kepler wonders, to no one in particular, whether it might be worth raising the anomaly trigger threshold before dismissing the idea. Yeah. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. We do have a portal here, that's nice. Let's go have a look at the star, also the crew. How far are we with the crew? Okay, we need another 17 landings. Then we get to level up again. I'm not really sure what to level up next. I still have to think about that. I might make one super soldier or something. Okay, nothing here it seems. There is a lot of these guys down here. Why are there so many of them? Are they hunting something I haven't seen yet? Or are they just patrolling? I think they're patrolling. Yeah, just on patrol. That means next star. We got a very bright star over there, but let's go to the star down here first, the brown dwarf. And then we go and have a look on this this little nebula over there. Yeah. I like this design. It was a bit of a slapdash design because we were just putting things together and we eventually got to this design, but Brown Dwarf has something. Use the lower bound of hydrogen fusion, putting it at the perfect temperature to study certain aspects of stellar evolution. Evolution, indeed. Only one planet here. Surprising. A large radio telescope fills most of a natural crater on this otherwise dull planetoid. The facility is unprotected, perhaps relying on its obscurity for safety. Inside, the team finds several large banks of computers analyzing the telescope's data. Lieutenant Wiskelmoek's biggest fan explains that the data is protected with a quantum cryptographic system tied to the natural entropy from background radiation. A system of encoding uses quantum entanglement designed to detect attempted decryption. Okay. So they detect attempted decryption, okay. Well, try to track code. We only have a +10, so the chance is low. But it's a very high difficulty one, that's what it is. Because we have +60 engineering already. So I don't think we're going to get much higher, so let's try it. See if we're lucky. Oh, we're lucky. Success. Most of the data is genuine noise, who Lieutenant Wiskelmoek's biggest fan says explains the difficulty. But there are several snippets which hint this observatory was not studying natural processes. Fragment 1. Nimian dialect. While visiting my sister at the ministry... Brief, I think my pilot suspects something. Okay, sister at the ministry. Pilot suspects something. Interesting. Fragment 2. Nimian dialect again. Completed search in all areas on our side of the... Risk giving the Kyrian a claim of provocation. So, while visiting my sister at the ministry, my pilot suspects something. I think that might be from one of the... Or might be of the brother of the woman we found yesterday. Who sold military secrets to the Kyrians. And the brother might also be involved then, it seems. I'm not really sure about the complete surgical areas on our side of the... whatever. Risk giving the Kyrian a claim of provocation. So... They want to search something. And there's on one side the Kyrians, on the other side it's them. And they don't want to go... I mean, they want to search on the Kyrian side to see if something is there. But they can't for provocation reasons and they might start a war. Okay. The Emir dialect... Screwworms are late with payments. No one visits here but these Pikyak. Okay, so apparently someone is not paying them on time. Okay. And Starcom. They're also spying on us. To Alethea. Solana to Alethea. If you receive this message, unknown hostile vessels return at once. Ooh. We might want to go back to base, because, yeah. Let's go back to base. Fragment 5 is Nimian. Bird at the point 60 leaps towards the magnetic pole from the inlet of the largest nitrogen lake. Specific planetary coordinate. Unknown, unknown dialect, I guess. Devout still have not located key at gateway. Crucible in orbit. Proceed to archaeology. So the Devout are indeed looking for a key, we know that, and trying to do something with gateways, because that's what we've been researching, alongside eliminating everyone else. Crucible in orbit. Proceed to archaeology. I don't know what a crucible is. Interesting. Okay, so we want to go back to base, because apparently there is something going on there. Return to base. Because apparently there's something coming in, unknown hostiles. Glad we could read that. I recall from last time that I couldn't, so I didn't. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic. I hit the mic, that was dumb of me. I hit the mic. Sometimes I'm looking forward to get the mic on an arm or something, so I can actually reach underneath without hitting it. Because now I have to reach around it to hit my to touch my keyboard. So I heard something about enemies. Maybe it's already done. I'm not sure. See enemies, so might be out of date. More resources, give them to me. Yes. Brahma, anything new? Nope. Commander, you. Nope. We got some research points. Now, what shall we do with them? Well, we're here, you know, we're here anyway. Plasma, this is plasma level 3. I want to unlock that, but we don't have it. Engines level 3 also want very much, but we don't have it, so no point. Share perspective. Observation. It's a viewport range, so basically we can zoom out further from our ship if we want to, with this. Miracle Worker, if we get very low, someone can take a lot of HP damage and save the ship. Don't really care about that. At least not yet. Don't really care about Deep Search. Show ships beyond normal sensor range on occasion, just a little glimpse. Fixed guns we haven't been working on. We do have missiles. It's gonna be expensive, but there's Trinity warheads over here. No, that's not one. Oh, the fission missile over here. I mean, it seems fun to have some missiles, but also I want to make sure our lasers are insane. And I was hoping to get more types of laser. We only got one laser. Now shields would be good too, to make our shields better. They would definitely help. But you know what? I want to do something fun. So let's go for missiles. We can't instantly use them, but we can at least look into them. The range and speed. Cool. So I got some missiles. I'm not going to use them yet. I want to make sure we can get some fission missiles. Consume uranium, have slow production time and fewer per launch, but are significantly more powerful. Yeah. Nuclear missiles. I want those, but we need to get a lot more science for that. So nothing special there. And also, I don't think we want to update our ship because we're kind of on the edge. Well, we're already on the edge. I mean, well, we could do a bit more, but that means we would slow down as well because we don't have the best our engines yet. And we are kind of powerful as we are. So I'm not really looking for that kind of thing. We have missile launch right here. I could put them on, for example, there. Now, how will this affect my speed? 23.7? 23.4? 23.2. I think we can do that. That's fine. Actually, I want them... I think they look better in the back. If they don't overheat there, we're fine with it. If they do, we can give them some cooling. No, seems fine. Seems fine to me. The hottest place is this guy here, which is not that hot because of the cooling down here. Actually, no, there's an engine. There's no cooling. Still. I think it's good. I think that's good. Yep, we got some missiles now as well. For funsies. So we were not under attack, so that's good. The message was apparently from long, long ago. After your report regarding your actions with the Nimian, Command U sent us to make more formal diplomatic contacts with them. They were most impressed with the Pincushion's combat performance. They made a gift of a portion of their war spoils. I mean, that's always good. Neutronium, beryllium, yes, please. Free stuff is free stuff. So we checked it and it seems to be all right back home. So let's go back where we were. We don't have a specific mission at the moment. Interesting. I still need to check all this entire nebula out here, but that's fine. We can go... we couldn't... Oh wait, we just left the base, so we can now try to do this again. Yeah. Try the uranium pits again. We need more uranium. Secondary weapon, can I... I think I can switch it somehow. I forgot how though. That's missiles, lasers, all. Yes. Can I also put the ships, lasers, guns, missiles on normal? Can only be normal. Okay. So I'll have to launch those. That's fine. Only got 6 of them. And they will respawn though, so we're fine with that. No enemies. We got here the Nimian light frigate. It's fine. So if you can use... I'm not really sure how this works, but if you need to pay with uranium to launch those missiles, those fusion missiles eventually, then we'd like to get as much... At least we have a reason now to start collecting uranium. For example here. No one appears to have returned from the mine since the team's last visit. Lieutenant Moleman, of science, the mines are safe to enter as they ever were, which is to say, not very. They're not very safe, obviously. Are we gonna roll another natural 1 here? What do you think? A D100, natural 1, twice in a row. I don't think so. I think we have a better chance here. And even with the natural 1, we got some stuff, so... That's better. Thanks to Lieutenant Moleman's reading of the geology, this team quickly located a large pocket of uranium for easy extraction. Good. And then we will try it the next time again. We can keep farming this for a bit. There is an end to it, but not right now. And there's no new star here, right? No, all stars are dimmed, means we've all seen them. Although there are still devout motives, we could also check that out. I think I want to check it out before I go there. So yes, let's go and go to the devout ship that has been lost. An engagement with the pure hive. Also need to check this red star here, so let's do that. Oh. Why are we? What? That's stupid. That is just plain stupid. They want me to go the long way around, and I'm like, why? I need to go back to a portal, that's true. Sometimes the AI, sometimes the autopilot is weird, man. Sometimes just plain weird. Luckily, we can do it ourselves. Now, do we have a portal here? I do believe... Yes, right in front of us. I'm almost touching it. That's the port. Yeah. Blind. Absolutely blind. We want to go in here. That's the closest. Now, we can check this star out first, which I am tempted to do, yeah. And we go there. After that, we go to the device. See if the pure hive destroyed that ship and we get some information from them. I'm not really sure how to launch a missile just now, but we did. A few millennia ago, this planet was home to a nascent space-age civilization. Tragically, this coincides with catastrophic changes in their sun's output, which raised the surface temperature dozens of degrees. From examination of the ruins, we can see that they anticipated the disaster. Impressively, it seems like this event united the largest of the planet's cultures into launching a seed colony ship. Ooh. A seed colony ship. I believe there is a seed colony ship for the Pure Hive somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. This control tower continued to track the launch. It appears the survivors found hope in the idea that some members of their species could reach the nearby star system, where their primitive telescope detected a habitable world. The journey would take centuries and relied on some very new ideas for them on gravity and relativity to predict this correct approach. So this is apparently the original. I reviewed the calculations used for the colony's seed ship launch and the target planet. Unfortunately, their model was off by 0.02%, an amount that compounded over the centuries. The seed ship would have passed right through the target system and in onto the void. That would be nasty. Hopeful planet, yes indeed. I think this is the... That's what I expect. Because that's the only species I found with a an arc. That's depressing. I want to find a planet where everyone is fine. That would be nice, yeah. That's not it. That's not it. Nothing there. So did we find any other star? No. So I assume... Possible world for us? No. And let's have a look here at the Devout. I know the Pure Hive has their colony ship somewhere. And we can trace them back. So I think they left from this planet here. Which is simply nice to know. Not sure if it ever comes up again. It might. Well, the Devout ship lost engagement with the Pure Hive. Yeah, indeed. I do want to make sure that I put everything on manual, smart default, normal, and manual. No, actually that unlocked. Auto unlock, yes. I don't want us to automatically fire on that because we need to get information from it. 270 is acceptable. But that's a pretty big ass ship. That's a big kill indeed. That's a massive ship. Holy hell. That's a Devout ship? This massive wreck was in a flex of a firefight, according to Lieutenant Devout cultist analysis. Best guess is that they were able to evacuate with most of their sensitive information before the attackers scavenged for resources. Sorry, yawning. The sheer size of the vessel left some useful materials behind, as well as a partial transmission related to some recent mission it was on. Avoid the flinger, which would be a shorter route, as this leads to Severia. Worth the risk, even with our new ships. Proceed north 3 sectors and then continue west until nebula detected. Ooh. So, this is where I can print screen, because I'm pretty sure this is a chase to whatever they want to go to. So let's put that down. Get a paint. Pasted in paint. Check. So I can find it again. Some useful materials. Avoid Flinger, which will be shoot to routes, lead to Severia. Lead north 3 sectors and then continue west until never detected. Okay. Interesting. So from this point, avoid Flinger, which leads to Severia, which the problem is I don't know the names of all the planets. We don't get names, we just get Rocky RN. Usually they have a S or something in the name then. Greenhouse, gas giant. So you need to have a look around. There is no Flinger here to avoid. And I kind of want to take this thing apart, do I? I mean, I should, right? Cargo and stuff and research, yeah. If we can take it apart, I wonder. Not sure if we can. It's a really big ship after all. I don't seem to be getting it. Oh, I need to get these engines. Those are tier 3 engines. We did get something, so that's good. If I take the engines off, we have a higher chance of getting the materials from them. Not from this one. Let's get this engine. Those are tier 3 engines. We want them. No blueprints from them at least. That's unfortunate. We take them apart. Chromatic glyphs. We got at least something from them. Let's get their wing bits. This looks like maybe a fighter platform, I guess. Also, someone's decided to not do it. That's fine. Let's cut these pieces off. It's not a normal ship, so it doesn't really seem to fall apart there. There we go. Only one relic from it, that's fine. Only one relic is fine. I'll take the relic. The chromatic glyphs. Sphere roughly the same size and structure as the previous recovered colored glyph spheres. Okay. This sphere provides an unifying lexicon that reaffirms and clarifies the spheres we recovered from the asteroid field. They form a translation unit to negotiate an agreement with an advanced AI. Not a peace treaty per se, but a pact confirming that the party understood the risks in communicating with some prisoner or oracle. Okay. Well, now if we find whatever all these glyphs were designed for, we'll be able to talk to it, whatever it is. I mean, that's good. That's good. We can now talk to the AI if we find the AI. If we find it, of course, but that's good. We did sell the other orbs, but we already analyzed them, so I don't think we need them. And I see the ads are about to start. So yeah, let's do the ad breaks now. We'll wait for it. Let's have some music and some ads. We wait for you to come back. Hello? There we go. The ads are here. And the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot to put the thing on. Oh, I didn't. It's still laggy. Yeah, it's still laggy. I did correct. I was not mistaken. Yes. Anyways. Nice music. I like it. Anyways. So I was looking at the map we made, or the little thing. Avoid Flinger, which would be a shorter route, as this leads to Severia. Worth the risk, even with our new ships. Proceed north 3 sectors, and then continue west until nebula detected. So north 3 sectors. We can try that. I'm not sure if this is the right location. But we're right next to this. So if we go here... Assuming they took the... Assuming they took that, so north 3 sectors will be first sector, probably third sector, then till nebula detected. Oh, we're having an attack here? Oh, we do. Fine then. Ship systems. Control, auto free, auto fire, and the rest is the same. Enact violence upon my enemies. There's a lot of them. These are Karens. Well, these are the... That's a rough pattern. These are the Hive. They like ramming, which is pretty stupid. Pretty stupid, but you know, they like ramming apparently. That's a lot of stuff we just got from just flying by. I like it. I like it. So there's 2 ways to approach this. Yeah, 2 ways to approach this. We could assume that they didn't go through the portal, didn't go through the Flinger, and then had to follow the lead, or they did lead through Flinger then from here. So I think we start from here, just go north, and see if we can get to 3 sectors and then west for a nebula. So let's see if we can find it. So we're going. Cruise mode active. North 3 sectors. I assume this is a sector. I assume. Because that's the only measurement we have. It could also be a star system. So I assume this doesn't count. So I assume this is 1 here. And 2 and 3. And then we go west to find a nebula. And see where it leads. Because that's where the big ship was supposed to go. Now a sector could also be a star system that works. I'm not sure. So I assume at this point we have to go to the right and... no, to the left, because west is left. Never mind. I keep confusing east and west to left and right. Yeah. So we're going west from here then. Okay. Till we find a nebula. We are turning. Ship has turned. Going west. Hope you can see it because it's pretty difficult on the YouTube, of course. But there we go. What's the least difficult for you? This is workable, I guess. Yeah. Right where my arrow is. Right in the middle. A little bit above it. So we need to find a nebula. With a speed of 278. Not perfect, but good enough. As soon as we get the better engines, man. Can't wait. Big, massive engines. We need them. But like I said, a lot of these little hidden things where you have to follow the text and see if you can find what you're looking for. And sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So far, I've always found it, so But I do take my time to just fly around and test things. I think it's fun. So far, nothing. Also, top right, you can see my coordinates and my cursor coordinates, which are not exactly the same. Well, at the moment they're, well, the 0.1 difference. I see a star. I see a star. Is it a nebula? I don't know, but this seems the right direction at least. It might be what we're looking for. Although, no nebula, so... You might want to go a bit further if this is the only thing. It depends on what's to be found here. Because it doesn't say what they were looking for, did it? Avoid flinger, which will be shorter router, leads to area. Continue to nebula attack. It doesn't say anything about that. Let's go to this rocky plant here. But no nebula here. We do have a portal though, so that's good. Scanners initially detected this as a damaged transport vessel. Upon close inspection, the craft is much simpler, lacking life support, armaments, or really much beyond the absolute minimum to fly with autopilot. Sorry. It sustained moderate plasma damage to its engines, after which it must have automatically executed a controlled landing. So it's a droid. That's a lot of aluminum. But the craft is a transmitter. Examining its buffer, Lieutenant Wiskamuk's biggest fan notices that it was designed to broadcast a random collection of pre-recorded messages, referring to an evacuation and vague rendezvous. I suspect this craft was a decoy intended to confuse an adversary from the main evacuation ship or ships. That's a lot of aluminum though, and silver, I'll take it. So this was a decoy to people go the wrong way. Check, there's a portal, let's activate that. Star seems unremarkable. But this is not a nebula. I repeat, this is not a nebula. So there might be a distraction there to patrol, of course, while nebula's further in. So we keep going west. And I believe there's nothing here. No, nothing beyond that. Straight west. Let's see if we can find it. We found a decoy. That is very likely then that they went past her to flee. And then launched the decoy itself. Stretchy, stretchy. Now, so this goes fine, it seems. Yeah, I should move my mouse next to the ship. There's the ship. That's where it is. So keep on going west. See if you can find yourself a nebula. I hope I'm in the correct row though. Because it could be the first one counts or doesn't count. If you go 3 up, does the one you're in count or not? I don't know. We're moving a bit high up in the square, so let's go a little bit further down. To be in the middle of the square, with the best chance of finding what we're looking for. Although we should see it anyway, as long as we're in the square, but you know, it's a whole star. But the nebula might not be so easy to see. Let's see, is that straight? That seems pretty straight to me. Yeah. A nebula. That's what we're looking for. Mm-hmm. And then proceed west until nebula detected. Okay. We went from here, I believe. 1, 2, 3 is up there. I mean, this line over here might be a line too low. Then still, I should see nebula if it's over there. I should still see it, so... don't know. Nebula. Where art thou, O Nebula? Oh, you can't see my mouse. There. There's the mouse again. Our detection range in space is not infinite, of course. Actually, it's kind of limited, but these are entire sectors, apparently. Once I get my tier 3 engines, I'm trying to make sure we go at least at a speed of 300 to 400 AU per second. I assume it's AU per second. It does not say anywhere what the speed is. There's speed with a number. No unity. No measurable unity here, which makes it a bit weird. But yeah. Oh, nebula, where art thou? Not yet. No nebula yet. The disco is still happening. I really think it's weird that it looks so disco-y on the minimap. For me, it's just a straight line of squares. They are glowing and unglowing the whole time, but beyond that, just straight line squares. Oh, we find something. There's not a star. Not the nebula so far, but at least we got a star here. A dead star. I mean, it was hard to find. We got all the way from... we detect this system. Might be one system too low for this, but we'll fly back on the... on a bit higher angle there. Ice giant. Or... well, oh wait, what's that? Is it Whiskamook? That's Whiskamook, yeah, it's fine. That's just Whiskamook. He's just trading us. Once again. This frozen planet has unusual ice formations that Molman hasn't seen before, prompting them to collect a series of ice core samples. The gas on this planet transitioned to solid ices in a fairly short period of time, capturing a rare snapshot of large-scale atmospheric change. Interesting. More science, we'll take it. Portal, please. Enemies. Elite Interceptor. Okay. It's gonna fight with Whiskamook. Let's make sure we're there, because Whiskamook will take all the resources, which are obviously mine. This is devout stuff. Who are the ones who are following these guys? So... a dead star. Fusion is nearly completely stopped in this star. Its radiation mostly due to retained heat. The only explanation I have is that it underwent a large-scale fusion in a short amount of time by an unknown mechanism. It might have been used as a power source or something. Let's have a quick look at the Whiskamook here if he has something cool. Because he does sell usually weapon components. No, no weapon components at the moment. For selling, he loves, of course, neutronium, we know that. We do need that for weapons, but do we need so much? Because we do already have a lot of weapons. What does it give us? It does give us yttrium, which is nice. But not really needed, I think. We can get uranium from him, though. How much for all this uranium? I want to know. It's not a great price. 96. We can sell him a bit of neutronium, I think. Let's go down to 20. We get more yttrium, we get more uranium. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think we need more aluminum. I think we're good with that. It does sell pretty cheaply, though. Let's go above 2000 then. There, that'll do. 26, that's fine. Execute trade. Thank you, Whiskamook, the legendary hero. And we're still not in a nebula. We haven't seen a nebula yet, so I intend to keep going. What's this? Oh, that's the pirates, that's fine. Just some pirates who are scared of me, it's fine. Actually, I could make a ship faster if I wanted to. If I go back and do that, but we do have the wormhole gateway anyway, so... we keep going. It's still not a nebula. It's still not a nebula. And if it was a nebula, we should have been able to see it pretty close by now. We're going over there. That's where we are. This is us in the whole grand scheme of the universe. Which, there's a lot of universe here. There's some nebula over here, some nebula over there. But that's not where we are, because we are over here. So I'm curious if this is the right place. It might be the wrong location. But seeing where they were destroyed, I assume it would be here, right? It seems to make sense. And even if not, we're finding cool things, so it's fine. We don't need shields right now. Just turn them off. Void effect is fine still. Looking at the void effect also is a little bit of a sensor for us. Sorry. To see if there's anything large nearby, because not everything is lit up, not everything is a star. So the void effect drops, then we notice something nearby. Which could be a buoy, we found it before. Those gravity buoys, could be them. But to be fair, I was expecting if you left from over here and had to go north by 3 and then go left, then I think we should have already found a nebula at this point in time. So we might have had the wrong starting position. There we are. But we will not give up. We haven't seen a nebula yet. So pretty good. We do have a nebula here. There's a nebula here. It's probably a dark matter nebula though, so I'd love to not go through those. Those will slow down very significantly. Dark matter nebulas are not for the faint of heart. In this game at least. Wonder what the distance is. Oh, between arrow. Ah, okay, it's between cursor and coordinates. Okay, fair enough. I was curious. Now, does this nebula extend or not? Because we do have a little bit of a nebula down here. That's visible to me. I hope you can see it too. But nothing in this row yet. Also, we're going a bit too high up. We're going on the top side of this row here. Trying to be in the middle, but we might better go up if we want to go out of here. Because we've been going, and this is west indeed. We'll see. We'll see. That's where we are. That is us, right there. Maybe I should go with a medium ship. Stuff full of weapons, of course, but mostly just to get more speed. It will make this game a lot more difficult because we're not as tanky and as damaged as we are now. But it will make us a lot faster. Flying above the nebula right now. You can see it's a tendril down there. Tendrils down here of the nebula. No void effect increase so far, so need to go a little bit further south. That's I mean, could go a bit lower. Yeah, I could go a bit lower. A little bit lower. That'll do. This should straighten us out, roughly. I hope so. So we went past the nebula. Nothing on this line yet, though. And we've gone quite a while here, because we started over here. Yeah. That's where we started. And now we're over here somewhere. There is more nebula over here though. There is more nebula over here. And seeing it's white means it's probably dark matter again. Okay, interesting. Hope on the right side, because this is going to be hard to fly through. I don't think I will want to fly through it. So I hope there's something in front of it. Because we're screwed. But this looks like a whole nebula here. And that's where we are. Okay, nebula getting awfully close there. And you see the void effect increasing. The particles in this dark nebula create particularly strong natural void disturbance. Yeah, I thought so. If these kind of nebula are common in this area, getting through will be a hard slog. It will. I think... Yeah. Go west, safe and close. I want that marker there. Because we need to go through that. But I don't want to go through it with our current ship. Because we're going way too slow. I want the ship to go at least double the speed to go through. So let's go back home and see if we can rearrange the ship a bit. best way back. So from there I want to go west. I want to go get a faster ship, something with at least speed 400 or something. Means we don't have much space for weaponry though. But I don't want to just waste my time through here with our speed, because we'll go to what, 20 speed or something, 30 maybe, because of the void effect. I want to make sure we have a faster, way faster vessel for that. Going through Dark Nebula is not fun. And yes, I know this is a pretty big detour. It will still be faster to do this than just go from here to here. I have tried this before. I have flown through a Dark Nebula before, and it was not the best. It was really bad. I only went through with a speed of 30. It was somewhere over here, I believe. And it took me way too long to travel there. Yeah, now we're going back to 278. Want to double our speed, basically. Doubling. I could use this portal, though. I don't know where it goes. We have scanned all this here. Don't really know where it goes. Also, we did find a... Where is it? I think here? There's the homeworld. A little trader. It was here somewhere. That's the world for us. Original homeworld for... So this is a pure half homeworld now. This was what it usually was. Start... Doesn't matter. It was a place where we could... No, forget the words. I forget the words. Hey, Gambloy. Good to see you, mate. How you doing, dude? Happy lunchtime. What the hell? Sweet cream in my fritter? What? Okay. Good morning, mate. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good, dude. That's an original one, I have to say. That's original. There was a specific place here I want to go because there was something specific about it. What was I made all these notes. There is one with a note that says to go somewhere, I believe. But at the moment I can't find the note I need. No notes. But we will want to travel here through the dark matter later. We've added in a little bit, unfortunately. I mean, it's about a full hour, so yeah, makes sense. What is this here today? Respec facility. Oh yeah, the respec. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we've already respec once. We don't need to do it again because they're so active. I would be tempted to just keep going there because it's like, hey, there's something there I've missed. No, we've been there. It's done. It's fine. And that's the lance. Does it say anything, by the way? No, just that's the lance. Just a lance. Space big. I don't know if the translate is right. Okay. It sounds pretty kinky. You sweet creep in my fritter sounds pretty kinky. Yeah. But I know you. You're pretty kinky. So it might just be exactly what you mean. It might be. Let's limit the amount of disco we have here. For some reason the minimap, you have a grid on it. And I want to see from the preview on my on OBS, it's a basically disco. So yeah, so it's kinky. Oh, okay, then it translated right. I thought so. Some yeah, I thought it would be something like that. No, pirates just swashing away. They are technically my allies now, so I can't shoot them anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't really need their resources. Oh, we got ad breaks. We've got, yes, I let autopilot run though. I let autopilot run. But I will give you the music. Musica. There we go. Enjoy the musica. And I will slow down. I'll just allow my ship to fly back home. Fly back home. To become the speed. And the ads, I believe, are gone, right? I believe they are gone. The ads have receded. The ads have disappeared. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I kept on flying. We're now back home in the base. That's all we did. We just kept on flying. I need to take down the music, which is actually kind of epic, but it's not part of the game, so it goes away. We got something operated properly. Yeah, materials. More stuff for free. I like that thing, man. It's just a free mine doing free mining things for us. Research. We got some points. I see fission missiles. I see the missiles. Also, why are fire drones lighting up? Oh, shows me what I can get. Okay. I don't really care about those. Fission missiles. How about some nuclear power? Yes. Yes. Nuclear missiles. Good. Increase the active variant from the ship system control panel. Yes. I want to get much better missiles, but for now, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, shipyard. Missile variants can be combined, but they receive all benefits of any general missile technologies like speed or increased yield. Cool. Yeah, I think it's the same launcher. It's just we have to select which missile to use. I think that's how it goes. But anyway, we need to increase our speed a bit. We need to go faster. We could go with this ship. I think it's already saved. Let's say this test. Fine. Now we want to go fast. So let's go for a new ship. How about an explorer? We want to go at maximum velocity. Yes. So what we want is a million propulsions. But first we need to make sure we can connect everything. Utilities. I need a scanner. I need a survey lander. I like to have a shield. Just good. Yeah. Crew quarters. They will slow me down though. But it will also keep me alive. Let's get some crew in there. It's fine. It's probably fine. Then I want some weapons, not too many. I want a plasma. Give me a missile launcher, because why not? Good. And then we want propulsion. We want all the wings, of course, because wings make us faster. And they look hideous there, but it's fine. And we have more wings. Can put those down there, I think. Let's see. This will overheat them, but it's not. We can put some exhaust ports on these. There. Exhausting. And you as well. Good. Now they're cooled again. And then the rest should be propulsion. Actually, no, there's more wings. More wings. Dorsal stabilizers are wings, and these are wings as well. Okay, all wings are on. Good. Engines. A million engines. I think this might not overheat here. Might. What's the temperature? That's heat profile already on. Seems good. What's our speed right now? 31.8. It's not double. It's getting close to it. Can I get another engine on here? Let's put an engine there. 37. We don't have power. Power might be useful. Yeah, that sounds like something we need. Energy. Reactor. I'll put it... Actually, why the hell not there? Let's see. Now we have all the energy we need for our weapons there. I don't want this to be broken, so I need to change it a little bit. I think I want to put it in front of my bridge. Yeah, I think I want to do this. And not you. I want you. Dang it. Can't take you off there because of that. Let's put you there then. Let's put you there. Then put you there. Yeah, there we go. And well, actually, I could put a sensor in front as well. Can I glue you to something for a sec here? The answer is no. Let's put something over there. Just for a second, so we can hold this over there. I like my scanner to be alive. So if I put my scanner behind somewhere. There. Don't really care about the survey lander. That thing can break, that's fine. Not a problem in combat. There. So now at least our scanner doesn't instantly get destroyed. We got our 2 turrets. We got propulsion here. We need propulsion more. More propulsion. Another engine. And we're going 40. Peak draw still good, and the output is still above the peak draw. We can put a few other engines down here, I think. Let's see. I mean, it will overheat here. I will need to install some things. Because of heat, the engines are not great, of course. Let's get some bulkheads, I guess. Oh, we can't do that, of course, there. Be gone. Bulkheads. Let's get some triple bulkheads. Straight down and straight there. Then I'll put you over there and you over there. That should cool down. We still have this middle one is overheating. I can do this. That means you don't overheat. You do. How about that? And can I get another engine? Yes, there. And another one there. Our speed is a bit insane. Perfect. We need some lateral thrusters. We need some laterality. Whatever, however you would call it. Happy. I think it's because there's the text in the way, we can't put it there. There we go. 44.7. That is about double the speed we had before. We don't have the best engines yet, but this is a thing. With some weapons, not a lot. We have a shield. We even have crew quartz, which is kind of... it will keep us alive. That's what it is for. It looks kind of off. But you know what? It will do. I can put it in. Put this in front. So we're going for 44.7 speed. Dang it. To 43.2. I think I'll take it. Just to have a little bit of protection in front. So keep our nose to the enemy and not instantly get wiped. Also protect my scanner a bit, because I'd like that to be alive. I think we're good. So this is just a speed ship. We're very much not armed. Very much not armed. So read about it. It's either jelly donuts or jam donuts. A jam donuts? A fritter? Okay, I don't know. I don't know anything about donuts. So, if you say so, I will believe you. I shall believe. I want to see what our speed is if we go to... well, our speed is already kind of ridiculous, which is the plan. And that's Whiskamook coming in. Okay, our speed is already 100. Well, we're next to the stars and stuff. Okay, our speed is insane. I think we found the solution. So we go through the Dark Nebula. Dark Nebula. And I still like the way it looks. It's pretty cool, man. To make a ship that just looks awesome. And it's ridiculously fast. 80 inside of a system, which is stupid. Also, he does get confused by all the other ships. Yeah, I'll take control, because you just can't. He just can't, man. It's this one? No, we want to go over there. Yeah, it is that one. Okay. Oh, it can't move through that thing because it's stupid and dumb. Go through the thing. Touch it. There we go. He touched it. It has been touched. Oh wait, we need to follow this thing. We need to follow that thing. That thing here will make a warp gate thingy. I want to make... There we go. Yeah, that's my warp gate. There we go. Where did it bring us? North we're now. Okay, good. And we got something in... Oh, blue star over there as well. Not really where I want to be, but you know, it's... It was an option. Always follow the oracle. And usually strong anomaly sign. Sure. Very strong. Very powerful. The exceptionally strong anomaly signal is a pristine metal spire embedded in a shallow bay. After examining it, Lieutenant Whisker, biggest fan, determines it is an adamantine-rich composite. Almost certainly a fragment of remnant manufacture. How it ended up here is a mystery. I mean, free adamantine, I'll take it. I will take it. Now, I do want to see what the star has to say, because it might be a special star. Because everything else is far away. Star seems basic. Send a team. Weather caused by solar activity renders a landing on the sunny side of the planet impossible. Even here, the waves are several meters high with a brief window for submarine investigation. We have a submarine? We have a submarine. Yes. I hope it's yellow. Investigate the dark waters. Moleman, go! At a depth of 800 meters, the team discovers the rarest of deposits, a fragment of adamantine. This exotic material is rarely found on planets, and due to its density, almost never this close to the surface. We can keep going back for this. That's awesome. Cool. Going to do one at a time, though. Let's go to the gas giants. And because we're so fast, the autopilot might have some trouble sometimes. Nothing there. Cool little place to go to, though. Thank you, Oracle thingy. Nothing there. Now we do have this star over here I want to have a look at. And that is... yeah, we've been there. So there's no portal here. Hope we find something over there, then. That's a long flight back. But usually it will give you to a location to some kind of portal. Oh! What is this? I mean, we mine very slowly. Titanium and stuff. I mean... free asteroid field, I'll take it. And we got a free port towards it. Nice. That is free harvesting whenever I need it. Now it seems to be mostly titanium, which is nice. We have some enemies over there. I'll just keep scanning. No anomalies. The star seems nothing special. Nope. Nothing happens. It's fine. Wait for that thing to appear. Titanium. Oh, 5 at once. I'm detecting a continuous signal between that weapons platform and the desert planet below. Okay, our weapons are pretty... ooh, that's a pretty... oh, that's not it. No, that's not it. I do have the missiles on board. I'm just trying to find out how to launch them. Is it... ah, I have to press 1. Fire the missiles. Yes. It's a pretty... what? We get 2 of them? Okay, we get 2 of them. Shield is down though. Actually, is it down? Yes, down. But we are good enough. We're good. Okay. Whatever's on the planet is replacing its defenses as fast as we can knock it down. We can't investigate while the thing is firing on us. Sure, but we do get resource for free. Although it's now firing upon us, but our HP is okay. I'm not too fussed about it. We got a lot of people on board, so we get a lot of healing. I can't... I'm scanning it. Yeah. What I could do... Can I... Nah, the threat doesn't range the problem. I was hoping to take out the weapons on the thing itself. It simply can't fire upon us. So we take out these things here. Go forth, my rockets. Make big circles around the enemy. Can they make it? I'm not sure they can. We get some free stuff, that's fine, but I think we need to make sure we have no auto fire, only manual. Missile type. I mean, yes. Fission missiles, yes. And lasers will be manual. We don't have lasers at the moment, so. Get my shields up. I want to take out these things here. One nuclear missile, please. Oh, they got my nuclear missile. Only 4 of them, though. Fires a missile. Nuclear missiles. There, it's gone. Potential threat in range. I think I know how to solve that, yeah. I think we can't solve it right now, because we don't have the stuff for it. Yeah, I was hoping maybe we could take out his weapons. I think there is technology we can solve this with, but not at the moment. So we'll do this one later. But it's definitely interesting. This one is not completely scanned, it says. Oh, because we're not done with the Dark Waters, that's fine. So, interesting planet, I will go back to it. But I know we need a specific type of technology for that, which we don't have right now. There is a technology to push things, which I haven't unlocked yet because I'm not that far in the story yet. But then I can push this away. It's no longer in range. We can scan this. So for now, we leave this thing here. And we're going back to our original quarry, which we made the hole faster than Insanity Shipfall. Do ramming speed, it's fine. Also, let's turn everything on again. Auto. Auto? Auto lock. Auto free. Control. Auto fire. And missiles. It's fission missiles. They do apparently use uranium. So I'm not sure if they actually do. But we're here for the speed. Speed! Not this speed. This speed is fake. This is flinging speed. No enemies, but we got some brigadiers. That's fine. Some pirates. Yeah. We do have the... I do need to talk to traders again to see if there's something new for them. Because I assume we can get new things from them, more missions and stuff. And I want to see how fast we go in Void 100% space. I need to see this. Now, I think it's the last flinger. Yeah, the rest we need to fly. So how far are we in actual full void space? We're already 430. Oh, 500? Holy hell. 590, 600. Oh. Well, we're hoping to go twice as fast. We're going 270 something. So, yeah, speed achieved. Speed, check. And we're racing toward. Look at the speed, man. It's insane. Absolutely ridiculous. Which is perfect, because this stuff is really going to slow us down. I hope we get to above 100 speed if we keep going west from there. But I'm not sure if we will. Look at that, man. All those engines. And I could actually put more wings here to get more engines on, but I thought this was about what we want to do. It was supposed to just go fast. That's all it needs to be. But this is slightly ridiculous. Slightly. And as long as you make these ships symmetrical, they kind of always look good. It doesn't really matter what you do with them. They kind of always look good. No, that's a disco. I can't really find a zoom in which it's... I mean, this one is a little bit less stressful for the eyes, I guess. Still not great for the distance, but it's fine. Okay, we're going void effect 26% there. We're going still about 200 over here, so we're going good. Hey, other card. How doing, mate? How doing? We just rebuild our ship because we need some speed, because we're going through a dark matter void, which will slow us down, because it's for some reason has a very high void effect, like there's a lot of matter around you. So, which makes sense, because dark matter is supposed to be very very heavy. So yeah. So we had a message on a destroyed ship over here to go north 3 sectors and then west until we find a nebula. Well, we found a nebula, alright, but it's one of the nasty nebulas with a lot of void effect in it. So I changed my ship completely. I'm now going with a speed of 95. If it was my normal ship, it would have been a speed of 20, maybe 10 or something. So yeah. So I'm trying to get through this, and hopefully we find the thing that it was supposed to show us. Some ship was fleeing from the other ship. And we found a decoy on this system over here. Actually, no, the decoy was here. Decoy was here. So they're racing away from the enemy. We got a blue star here. I want to have a look at that. I mean, we got the go west sign there, so I can have a look there. Which I think I will. It's still not... I mean, it is in the nebula. We can test it. Although I think where we should be is either on this row or this row. I think it might be this row. But I will have a look at this star over here. Once we're just inside the sector. But we're inside a nebula, so it's hard to see the stars and stuff. So let's just go there and see what happens there. And then we go up and to the left again if there's nothing. I mean, it's definitely something, but I don't know what it is. It's a mystery. It's a secret. Also, we got now nuclear missiles. I do want to know, cargo, uranium, 58. Okay. We need to know if that goes down if we shoot on a missile. Actually, we should just check it. 58. I'll launch a missile. There it goes. Still 58. So it doesn't lose or uranium. Good. Because it actually said it would use uranium, but apparently we're good. Blue star. Ice planet. Yes. Let's go there. It's fine. Scan everything. See all things. Seems to be the only celestial body around this star. A small dropship, probably similar in purpose to our survey lander, is embedded in frozen nitrogen. Apart from a few resources, the only thing of note is an unused log entry. Information, yes. The second in command was unable to disabuse our captain of his peculiar notion that the great challenge of traversing this slow void surely indicated it must hide something of great value. Finding a single planet around a lone star only strengthened his belief. Tomorrow we set out on foot, in a direction that he has seemingly chosen purely for its difficulty. Hope, but do not expect, when nothing is found, we'll be allowed back to the ship. Well, since the lander is still here, I don't think they got that. I don't think they got permission to go back. Let's go have a look at the star, and then we go further west. Go west. Hello, star. Nothing of note. We keep going then. So we want to go back up, and then we go back west again. Yeah. It might be completely useless. It might also not be. I don't know. Let's fly there. So you can see us, because no, you can actually see it now. I think on the, yeah, I think it's visible. Ship is very tiny. And we started our trip over here, by the way. We went all this way. Yeah, and from here we went and built a new ship, because this is a nasty thing. And then we head all the way over here. Let's see what happens. There. Well, technically, can I actually see it? There. Maximum velocity. Yes, we keep going. There needs to be something in a nebula that's important. Although we're leaving the nebula, so that will make it easier, because our void effect should go down then. Sorry, should go up then. Higher void effect means faster speed. Yes. Kind of weird. We have a void effect, means more nothing, means more speed. You would say that would be an effect that would decrease. It feels like it should be a braking effect. It's not, and it's acceleration effect, which is weird. There is more nothing. That's what it is. It's a weird way to calculate it, but sure. Now, go up. 0.8, 0.9, 22, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there. We're going. Release me. Release me. 24. Then we'll go up, and then we'll go up good. 25. I want to reach the 100. Faster. Greater speed. But it seems like we're out of the nebula. Well, the nebula is kind of shaped around here, so it might still have some wisps. We're down 37 here. That's good. Release me. 50. Let's go. We need more. We need more. To be fair, after going out here and just doing this whole trip here, I was expecting a nebula somewhere here already. Here's a bit far out. So I don't think it will be over there, but we will keep going. We will keep going. We made a whole ship for this. Oh, 95. 95. There we go. Speed 600. Let's go. It's the fastest ship I've ever made, actually. 600 is insane. And I think I could make it faster if I get the good engines. The tier 3 engines. I don't have them yet. I need to find these. Now I do see that the ads are about to start. I will keep flying, because this will just probably fly. If there's something else, I'll stop, of course, and then I'll wait for you guys. But beyond the flying, I'll just talk a little bit less. We have some music for you while we traverse the nothingness. Yes, traverse the nothingness. Enjoy. Look at the speed, man. I actually put this goal here at a ridiculously far distance, and we're actually reaching it, which is stupid. I mean, that means we have to do further, right? How about all the way over there? All the way over there. There we go. It's once again disco. It's once again disco. Can I make it less freaky? I mean, it's kind of a cool effect, to be fair. It's I mean, we're obviously over there. The start of the... Actually, can you see the line? I'm not sure if you can see the line. Can you see the dotted line from my ship going towards the target? Not sure you can see it. I'll keep my mouse near the ship. Ah, hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We actually were about to reach a destination, which is stupid. I put it at a ridiculously far distance, and we almost reached it. So I made the distance a lot more ridiculous. Yes. Also, I put my mouse here because I'm not sure you can see. For me, there's a very easy dotted line going towards where I set the autopilots. I don't see it on the preview. So yeah, the map's a bit weird. So keep my mouse here where you can see it. There. That's where my ship is right now. And we are traveling at insane speeds. 609.9. My friends, time to shine. Thank you for the stream and see you tomorrow to another wonderful streak. Another wonderful streak, man. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a nice, delicious lunch. And see you tomorrow, mate. See you tomorrow. And tomorrow. Tomorrow. It is Friday. Yes. So happy pre-weekend. Pre-weekend. See you tomorrow, man. Have a good one. I'll let the music on. The music is awesome. Now, will we find a nebula with something in it? I don't really count the other one because it was basically like there's nothing there to find. But will we find a nebula with something in it? I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm pretty sure we're already past it. But eventually there should be something, right? Because we're already past the first point we've been so far. We're already past that point. We start over here. We basically went the whole width of the for us known universe and through stupid nebula, and we're still going. Also, the goal is over here. Oh yeah, now you can see the line. You can see the line from here. Well, then will be this magnification then. It's a bit hard for me to see, but I assume somewhere there. Let's go there. And by the way, there is a lot more universe over there. But I think that will be as far as we try to go. I think then, if it's not there, then we must have had the wrong starting position. Which is, I mean, it's likely. But I think we find something in between, right? There must be something. I mean, this map is extremely big. So there must be a reason for the bigness. There must be some things in there. I've never been this far out. And we've got one mission open, or at least a few stars to check out. And this very odd one we just found with the comet. Really odd one here. But for that we need new technology to be able to access that planet. It's protected by a forever regenerating space station. And I know how we can get past it, but that's technology we haven't found in this playthrough yet. Well, almost the point I was in the main story. Almost. I get some kind of gravity cannon, which will push things away from us. Which is actually quite useful. I think we need to use it on that space platform to push away from the planet so we can scan the planet without it stopping us. I just put this thing arbitrarily over here, but there. In the middle of the block. And we are right now over here. There. Let's keep on going. Da-da-da. Avoid effect is still 100%, so there's no buoys or anything to stop us. At least for now. Now, to be fair, I don't think we're gonna find it past this point. So, the first system we find, we will explore. Hopefully there's a portal there. And we then teleport back to base. Or teleport back to a different location. I think that's how we do it. And if there's nothing there, we keep going. Until we find something. Anything. We need to find all the secrets. All the things. Now, I wonder if we can become friends with the Kernians eventually. I assume we can. I mean, they did betray us. Some kind of in... I usually don't forgive betrayal. But maybe do it here. Because we did accidentally, not on purpose, but accidentally fire upon them beforehand. And they forgave us as well. So we might actually give them forgiveness since we already killed a good fleet by now. So, you know. What is this here? We found a bot. Hello, bot. Report the bot. Yes. They still exist. Bub scan. Yeah. I actually already suspect to find something by now. Usually there's some kind of random space, what you call it, transference node or something that some transmitter in space or some kind of wreckage or you know. But no. Also, void effect still 100%, so there's also not the stalkers trying to ambush us. And which we're pretty ambushable right now, because our ship is not that powerful at all. We took out basically all weapons just to go this fast. Replaced all excess weight with weapons. We got some shields at least. Sorry, replaced all our excess weight with propulsion, not weapons. We got barely any weapons. You'd almost think a space is pretty empty. You'd almost think a space pretty big. Almost. Almost. We're actually reaching it, which looks ridiculous. It's actually getting close to us. The problem is I can't see from here if we find anything. There's no mark or anything if there is anything. So I should see a thing pop up here. Look at the distance, man. Look at how far we went. Wild goose chase. Wild goose chase. I will go north a little bit. And then fly back here and see what course it takes. We could find things on the way back. So I want to make sure we don't fly the exact same way back. I did wish was a little bit less disc on the map. That would be nice. Can I actually change that? I don't think I can. Setting. Graphics and stuff. Space dust. Lots of it. Lens flare, process bloom. Nothing I can see that I think would drop that flashing of the lines there. Quick UI bigger. Oh, by the way, do a save here so we don't forget that to do that. Yeah, pincushion, save it. Yes, I keep forgetting to do that. Sometimes you get in trouble and then you lose everything and you're like, no. And then you're sad. Then you're very sad. What actually is the difference between autopilot and direct autopilot? Maybe it's without using any kind of jump portals and stuff. Maybe that's how it works. We're about to reach the point. I haven't seen anything. It's been dark. Empty. But mostly extra dark. Look at it. Look at it. I can't zoom out any further than this. Yeah, we tried, man. We tried. I don't think that the nebula's in here. It might have been this. But there was nothing there, so it's kind of like yikes. It's kind of yikes. We've arrived. We have arrived. We're going north a bit, and then I'll just fly it automatically back. Just so I don't go back the exact same way, so we see a little bit more space. We're not going to go all the way there, by the way. Just a little bit north. I think we're past, so even if we go back here, I don't think we have the exact same viewpoint here, so I think we just set course to base and we see if we can reach it there. And hopefully find something cool on the way over. Something cool. Hopefully. There you can see the squares and you can see the light. There we go. This is the zoom. I don't know what zoom it is, but it's this zoom. Will we find a planet, actually? I wonder. I don't think we will. I really thought, because the map is so stupidly big, that I thought we might actually find a planet or something out here. There might actually be just a whole bunch of nothing out here. Well, it seems the way, because you would expect something here, right? See how dense this is. I would have found something if I went straight line through here, and that's, well, not here the case, so... It's trying to hide things from us. With this here, by the way, this is a... It looks like a trader to me. No, that's a... Oh, that's the uranium pits. Uranium pits. Captain's log, sorry, it's 11:45:25. The crew is still on its way to strange new worlds. The food replicator refused to work today. The chat GPT updates seem to be a huge failure. People have to cook by themselves. It's a ship-wide crisis. It's definitely a crisis. 100% a crisis. Flying all the way through nowhere to nowhere. Indeed, indeed. Yes, crisis here. Shipwide crisis. Neelix has to cook again. Have you seen what Neelix made? Have you seen Neelix's coffee replacements? It had lumps in it. I don't like coffee, but holy yuck, that looked really awful. You see Janeway there standing in front of the crew and stuff, except having the coffee mug, and he fills it from the kettle, and you see lumps after lump fall in it, and she just you see her look like, I don't want this, but she's a captain, and she's trying to show off that you can eat Neelix's food, so she kind of has to. Yes. Kapla! I hate Neelix as a character. The actor did such a great job impersonating that character, but I hate Neelix. I don't hate Neelix, but I really dislike the parts where he has the whole jealousy thing against Tom Paris. That's a part I'm like, yeah, no, that's not unfun for me to watch. But Neelix is, yeah, mostly annoying. Mostly annoying, yes. Unfortunate. The woman who played Cass was pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of Quark though. Quark is my favorite character in Star Trek. Both the actor and the character are just amazing. Everything for Gold Press Platinum. The greed just drips away from the guy, but he does also have morals, which is awesome. He just filled out the character, because originally the Ferengi were supposed to be some kind of creature-like thing that was very dumb and just a bit like slightly more intelligent apes, and he made Neelix into a complete character, and the whole Ferengi race is something actually threatening, spacefaring, and cunning. Which originally it was just basically monkeys with whips, basically. So they really built out the whole Ferengi race, which wasn't a thing before. It's all because of the actor who played Quark. All because of him. Aside from Jean-Luc Picard, I really love Data, LaForge, and the best comes last, Counselor Troy. Troy? Oh man, I can't stand her. It's always emotions that, feelings that, emotions that, feelings that, but never anything useful or worthwhile. And the one time she was put to do something difficult, where she want to get her command, her command insignia, whatever, her license. She failed every single test. It was awful. Oh no, I don't like her at all. No. Dr. Crusher is also not my favorite, but Troy, I really no. There was no brains at all. She was supposed to play someone who had brains, was intelligent, etc. And all she could do was, why the emotions here? Why the emotions there? Why the emotions here? Oh no, 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 no. I hate that, man. No. It's fine to have emotions, but you need to have some kind of reasoning behind it, right? There needs to be some kind of logical thoughts going into that, and there was just none. And that's not the actress's fault, by the way. I think that's just the writing was poor. But yeah, no, I don't like her. No, nope, nope. I like most, the most ones I like was Neelix was amazing. Captain Picard was well played. No problems there. But I think Garak was amazingly played. And the best actor, the guy who played his role the best, was Gul Dukat. Because that guy went from absolute Nazi dictator style to I can be your friend because you need me. And you would believe the fucking guy. Because he was so fucking good at what he did. His manipulation skills were awesome. You knew he would absolutely betray and give you the most horrible fate ever, but he could also be kind of your friend. It was amazing, the guy. Oh, that guy was awful. That guy was awful and awesome at the same time. He's awesome, yes. He really was a non-transparent character. Exactly. You knew you were in for a bad time by letting him get close, but he was still able to get close because he was just so... a very good smooth talker. Yes. The Cardassian as a race are very well made because both Garak and Gul Dukat had freaking amazing actors for them, both of them. Yeah. I have to rewatch the series again for the 17th time or something. What's your favorite series? I assume, since you mentioned Geordi and Picard, I assume it's Next Generation for you? For me it was Deep Space Nine. I like them both. Voyager is the least of the two. I don't care about the Kirk. That's just too old-fashioned for me. The Kirk was a bit too far away, so I have never watched it fully because that was a bit too much. I mean, if you've seen the Gorn, I'm like, yeah, I've seen better costumes. Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's Deep Space Nine is the best. Then closely followed by Next Generation. And I did enjoy Voyager as well. I did watch Voyager quite a lot. I did enjoy it. Although you have the Seska arc and you have the Neelix becomes jealous arc. Those two are my most cringiest, I think. Yeah, the most cringiest are those two. Beyond that, I like the rest. But yeah, those two are kind of meh. Never got warm with DS9? Never? Oh, I liked them. Yeah, the TOS was not for me, but maybe just because I was too young for that. I don't know. Also, I wonder why does it always have to be the Enterprise? I mean, with the exception of Voyager, you have the Enterprise, the million times Enterprise. I want to see a series with the Prometheus, for example, because Prometheus was amazing. Yeah, Kirk was either hit or miss. Yeah, indeed, it was hit or miss, and maybe I've not seen all of it from Kirk, so I might have missed the hitters. But I wasn't really. It was not really. I mean, I liked Scotty. Scotty was nice. He was cool. And I don't even know his name anymore. The Chinese-looking guy. Definitely, he was in all kind of memes about gay nonsense, but he was a pretty good actor too. I liked his acting. I can't recall his name, or the name of the character, or the name of the actor, but he was okay. But yeah, it's just not. it was a bit too fake, but that's because I'm spoiled by better costumes and better stuff. Because back in the day, at Kirk days, they didn't have much money to make a series. A lot of the things were because they didn't have money to make the show proper, that they had to do lower standard costumes, lower standard models, etc. So I'm a bit spoiled by seeing TNG, seeing Deep Space Nine, and seeing Voyager all first before I went to the Kirk thing. So, for example, seeing Klingons without any kind of marks on their face is weird to me, because it's just a guy in different uniform, but it's just a guy. It's not a different species. It doesn't have nothing on his face. I mean, I know all species in Star Trek are just put something on their face with glue and they're now a different species. I know it's that, but you know that's okay. But they didn't even glue anything to their faces, so it's like yeah, different species, sure. Empress technically the captain's name of the ship. The normal name would be USS NCC serial number. True. But it's not the captain's name. It is I think the actual title of the ship, because I mean Jean-Luc Picard wasn't called Enterprise. It was the USS Enterprise he's flying. So yeah. But yeah, USS NCC serial number, true. But no one would call the serial number. It's like sitting on your boat and calling it the USS 57431 or something, instead of just the USS Voyager 2, whatever. It needs to have a name. The serial number, I understand. You wouldn't call it that. Unless you Borg, then you would. Ah, not a lot of void effects here. Good. We basically got between the two nebula. That's nice. Also, I'm a big fan of the Doctor. I think the Doctor was also pretty fun, pretty well done. I also like the fact that the Doctor, a hologram, put himself in charge in learning Terry Ryan. That was 7 of 9, how to be human. So the non-human on board the ship was teaching a former Borg drone how to be human, which was kind of interesting. Better Borg and Terrans? I like the Borg indeed better than Terrans. The Borg are a real good threat. They're really well written and they're really scary. The Terrans are kind of like... I mean, I like the Terrans because you saw just that the actors just had a chance to... Now I'm evil. I like that part. That they could just play the other side for funsies. So it was a cool thing for the actors and it was fun to watch them having fun with it. But the Borg were a much better threat to me. They're just absolutely scary. Also, although I do have to say... You have for the Terrans, you have Captain Lita, or Admiral Lita, which is normally the girl who's just with quarks being the Dabo girl. And now she's a freaking Admiral and super evil. I like that she suddenly got a big role there. I like that. But it's suddenly super scary. Just giving them in a different style. Suddenly, hey, the one who's not too important, now she's the boss. She's the evil boss as well. Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. He's got a lot of chance to do things. We don't do speed at the moment, so let's go back to our other ship. Load design. Yes. What ship shall we take? Well, can we take our big one? I can't take this one yet, because we're licking gold, Curolite, Neutronium, lots of it. So I can't go back to my amazing ships from my other playthrough yet, although I can do carrier, it seems. I mean, low design. Let's become a carrier for a bit. Although it's not a carrier, it's a rocket ship. Rockets and turrets. I mean, it's fine. Although I do note we have here the... Actually, how can we? Oh, those are MK2s. I thought we were MK3s. No, we're MK2s. Oh, that's because we... That's probably why we can't do the other ones. Now, these are a bit overheating. So not super fast. I can change these up for... Yeah. We change these up for exhausts here. That should solve it. Yeah, these should be exhausts. And here one as well. And you can go become exhaust. And become exhaust. There we go. Oh, stay back. There we go. That seems fine. We do have rockets on board. We don't have lasers on board. How is our power? Power is okay. Oh, we got that, we got that, we got the ends. Can you technically rebuild Destiny from Stargate Universe in that game? I don't know that ship. You probably can, but I don't know that ship. Let's put this up. Music is already here. So if it would new the ship, I probably could. You do have a limit on the amount of blocks though to use. So that is limiting. But you can do quite a lot, so I assume you can. I do want to put lasers on this, because I do want to have some lasers on me. And I think they will fit right there. There, and then we have to see what the power is. Power 102 versus 118, so we're a bit low on power there. Also, they're overheating. We need to get some kind of vent. Is this enough? I have to do this. There. Is that enough? Will that make it yellow? It is yellow. It is yellow. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just putting in some details here. Just some details. I put in the lasers here instead of 2 rockets. And let's turn this around. So we got the heat done. Now I do have... we're lots slower now. My energy output is lower than my peak draw. So we'll lower my energy. We could... Can I... No, we need energy there. React MK3s. I could... Depending... Let's put 1 in. I think 1 will do fine there. How's the power now? Yeah, 131 versus 118. So now we don't run out of power. It should be fine. We have a shield, we have power in, we have even some crew quarters, so we do have a lot of regeneration. Lots of engines. We got rockets, we got lasers, we got turrets. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, we'll take this. Also, operations, what's there? Oh, resources. Weak article picturing Discord. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Discord. I'm looking at it. That's the wrong one. There you are. Hello. That's a very sideways picture. It's hard to see, but let's have a look here. The Destiny. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture. It's a very sideways picture. I need a top-down view. Because this ship is all top-down. Destiny. Can I get some pictures of it? Let's see. Pictures, Destiny. That is from Stargate, you said, right? I'm curious. As I said, I don't know the ship. Ah. Aha. So you mean... That's correct? No, that's not correct. So if I'm not mistaken, is it that? Let's make sure you can see it, because you can't see anything right now. There we go. There. Is this it? Is this the ship you mean? Because that's buildable. That's definitely buildable. I can't put a triangle in front of this, but I can make that. So why not? Why not mess around with that? It's fun. So we know we can take this. I'll save this. I'll keep the name test, because then we can keep going back to it. There we go. So if I'll take, I assume it's supposed to be a big ship, right? So new ship. Let's take a dreadnought bridge. I mean, it doesn't really have an obvious bridge. That's a square bridge, but we don't have that. So new ship. So what we're basically doing is a long tail. I'll put a shield back there, because that's just useful. Utilities. Skip shields. We want to have a survey land, because we need to. Scanner. And that's all the need to have things. I think I want to put you there. I'll have this in a different place at some point. Then we need some power, of course, energy. I can make the shape. I cannot make the exact same thing, but let's put some energy in there. And what we're looking for, I'm going to build the bulkheads a bit just to get a shape. So I want to go actually straight here. Let's get angled bulkheads. So I want something in the vein that's not steep enough. We need a little bit steeper than that. So how about that's a better angle, and then winding down. So something like that as an arc. I should have actually done it with normal bulkheads. Let's get normal bulkheads. So we can actually do it one by one and exchange it for better ones. One further still, because I don't want it to go down yet. And then here we go steeper down. Of course, the angles are not perfect. That will have to work on. So something in this vein, that's about the angle. It doesn't really have a trailing tail though, so we have to make it basically go in a little bit and then back down. So let's make it from actual normal pieces. We need one bulkhead here. Then that's correct. Then a triple on top of there. There's those three, then a double. Then a triple underneath that. And then one down. It's the same angles. Which I will do the same here. I'll probably exchange this for other things. But let's see how far we can get. This should be... No, that needs to be... Oh, that needs to be a 2. That needs to be 2. That won't work. Then triple there. No, one back. There. That's it, yeah. Then a triple... No double behind it. Triple down there. And a single down there. I've got roughly the shape around it. Then I want to make it come back with a sort of kind of tail. So if we do this, and then we can do, I think here. I think I want to put it right there. And this needs to have a little bit more of a point to it. So I think if we do, actually, let's make this into a triple then. Triple-sided. There. And the bulkhead down here. We're gonna put here more of an angle in, but this is a better angle, I think. And then I think something like that. And then we work our way towards tail here. Which one has to be... We don't have enough resource for all of this. I don't have enough titanium for this, actually. Not enough neutronium, that's fine. We'll exchange some things. So, yeah, you could, but you need a lot of materials for this. So how would I lay it out? Is it a laser ship or a torpedo ship? Or what kind of weapons does it wield normally? What do you think of the weapons? And also you have some big struts over here. On the side over here, basically. Energy weapons. Lasers or turrets? Those are the options I have right now. Lasers and turrets. Yeah, I don't think... Let's see, what can I put in there? Let's make this into lasers then, I guess. Get some laser in there. Let's see. Laser there. Laser there. And I'll give you a simple turret there. Because why not? That means we need another laser. I'm just gonna fill it up with the laser need. Laser. Turrets. And laser. It's not overheating yet, so that's good. We have a triple here, which could be a... Let's get a plasma turret in there, I think. That just sounds good. Probably overheat a bit. Simple turrets. It's not overheating, so that's good. That can be exchanged for plasma. It is overheating. Never mind. Okay, one. We need some kind of exhaust. Let's put exhaust there, because that will exhaust all 3 of those. Same thing on the other side. Cooling and stuff. So I still want to go down about 4 here. That could be done. We could do crew quarters there. I could do some crew quarters in here just for funsies. Let the crew take the damage, basically. That is a bit wider than we had it before, but it's fine. Then I'll get my bulkheads. That thing there should be it. No, it's down here, right? Yeah, this one needs to go down one. Yeah, because we lack a turret there. That's what we lack. Yeah. A turret is there, and you're down one there, and then you're down there. That's the same thing here. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have to bring it back. The Destiny pulse weapons are early ancient ship-to-ship weapons, several of which are installed on Starship and the Siege ship. The weapons are very similar to the much newer Lantern pulse weapons. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but it sounds like... Also, you need to be there. Yeah. It sounds like pulse weapons, so I assume we have... the cannons are the best for us. I'll lower the volume a bit because it's a bit loud for me. There. So that means now we should be fine if I put this there. Because then we have this here. Triple bulkhead. We're gonna put other things in here as well, by the way. And that's... I'm trying to find how this double is set. That's like that? No. It's like that. Yeah. And then this... no, that's not how it works. This connection is correct. Should be the tip of a 2. That means the 2 should be there. But then it's not the same as here. There's a mistake. Houston, we've got a mistake somewhere. That's a laser, that's turret, that's a laser. Laser, turret, turret. Ah, yes, this one is on the outside, it's on the inside. We need this to be there. And then there, and then there, and then there. Yeah, that's our mistake. Good. I need to elongate this a little bit more. I think I'll just put more crew quarters in. Let them take the damage. It's fine. It's just crew, man. It's just crew. People can be replaced. They can be replaced. The survey lander, we did put it on. Yeah, there's already. Good. Then I have to make the sweeping arc backwards. I assume a tail. The tail needs to be pretty long though. Comparatively, because the width is about 2/3 of the length. So this width is about 2/3 of that length. Could try it with this for now. So let's see. Build out from. Oh, let's build out from here then. Then I assume something in this thing. Can't do more because we don't have materials for it. So we need a lot more materials for that. But that's fine. Let's get some plasma turrets in. Now this will be of course a rough outline. It will not be perfect. This is already too wide. This is already too wide. Yeah, I have to do that. And plasma turrets here, there. And then another one there. We do need this triple there, which I don't think we have. We do have. Never mind. There. Let's get the weapon, the plasma weapon over there then. Get a bulkhead over here. No, inside, because it's too steep there. Bulkhead. And then we get another... We need to get another cooling in. Which we're gonna put right there, because it just works. There. That cools those two down. Then we have to make this connect proper. Let's see. And I do think it needs to be a bit longer than this. I do think it needs to be a bit longer. But I don't have the materials for it yet. We'll find it. Let's make this corner better first. So let's see here. Yeah, needs to be a bit longer. If I get this there and this there, then the 2 bulkheads, which we can make. There, so at least it's now strong connected. So I need to fill this up with bulkheads and stuff and make it a bit more shaped. And this needs to be a bit longer. And we have to put something in the back. I might actually, because why not, do some reactors in the back. Yeah, let's replace this thing for reactors. Because those are too long. And that just, you know, just more energy. There we go. That's a decent tail, right? I think even this... Yeah, that seems about the length we need, right? That's about the length. Now we have to make this into a bit of a thing here. I have more turrets. I can. There. And there. Now, heat-wise, we're hot. We're hot. Let's get the utility. Let's get an exhaust port here. That will make his line better and cool that one down. Another one, same here. I have to connect this here. With a... I could do more crew quarters, but I do want to get more turrets in there. About that. And I think I want one more block there. So I think I put down the crew quarters. And I put down a small plasma turret there. And we need some cooling for that stuff. That's fine. We can put another port there. Makes the angle a little bit less steep. Because it's not really... It is almost straight here. Almost straight. So we don't want this angle to be too steep there. Now I'm gonna just fill this with 2 exhaust ports just for the angle. We don't need exhaust ports there, but just angle there. I could remove these 4 more turrets. Because why the hell not? There we go. And then I could make this a little bit smoother in the beginning. Because we do need all these wings still, which I will put in there somewhere. But lateral thrusters here can make it a little bit smoother. And also gives more mobility. I think one more set. There. That's about the tail. Lengthwise, we're good. I think it's a little bit too thick, though. Because it should be a little bit narrower than this. I think this is too thick of a wing here. Oh yeah, Destiny has a ton of guns to protect the generation ship. Good, good. We need more guns. I think I want to move it up a little bit, because this is a bit too thick here. This feels a little bit thicker than it should be. I think we should end over here. So let's just toss the stuff away that's beyond that point. I do keep that little turret there. You can go. So let's break that away. And then make it connect over here. So let's get a plasma turret there. That's actually not bad. If I have the bulkheads for it, I do. There. And then we get another plasma turret there. That I think that'll do. That is better. I do want it a little bit more steep, so I kind of think I want to go there. Yeah, so put that away, put that there. Put that away, put that one up, that one up. That's a better way. Now this is a bit too steep here. I think I want to put this in a little bit more. This is a plasma. We can remove you with no problem. So I can move you there. Then need a little turret over there, which we need to cool. There. So move it a little bit further forward. Oh, go there. Go there. And then we got here a turret which is not... Let's see, I did something... Oh, we have to put another turret here. Yeah. And then this is here a double turret, here's a single turret. I think we can do a double turret there, so why the hell not? Bigger gun, better gun. Now it's a bit closer, right? I could make it a little bit thinner, but then it's hard to make the point. I mean, technically I could make the one thinner here even. If I take this one out, move this one, well, remove this one. There, and let me move it. There. And then make here a small plasma turret to make it a little bit straighter. I think that is the best kind of point I can make. Of course, this one is overheating right now, which we need to solve. You are not overheating, are you? No, you're not, so I could put that in there. Yeah. Can replace that, for example. I think that's the best way I can make a shape proper. Now this one is a bit iffy. Let's put that something straight there. Let's put an exhaust port there. Yeah, I think that's better. I think the exhaust port there is better. So remove, you remove. You go somewhere else as well in a sec. Ah, yes, you were going up there with a exhaust there, and you went up one there with an exhaust there. Yes. That's the same, right? I think it is. So that's basically the ship shape. I could make this one flatter here. I think I will. So one flatter. And then we put you there and you there for a little bit better of an arc. This one is a bit too steep. I think we want to do this then. And that. And I can make this straight. Now I still have to fit all those wings in there somewhere. So how do I put a large wing in here? Well, apparently there. It instantly works, sure. I mean, it's like it was made for it. Let's put a small wing in there, small wing in there, because we need those. Now we need to get in these dorsal stabilizers as well. Which, why the hell not there? Let's put a bit in the back. Dorsal stabilizers, that will just give me game bonuses. I got an extra slot here. I don't think I can put a double turret in there. I think that would be too much heat. Let's see. Yeah, instantly orange, right? Yeah. But what I could put there is maybe a small one on that side, so it doesn't connect to turrets. There we go. I got my shield, I got my power. How much power do we have? We need a lot more power. But we got all this space here to work with, so... Power! More power. Energy weapons, no. Connectors, no. Where are you? Energy. Energy. More power. More power. Are they still cooling down, I wonder? These two are getting a bit hot. We can put a little cooling next to them. Exhaust port there. Makes the angle even a bit better as well. And it seems to work. It's a bit like a stingray, right? You know what? Yeah, I could do, because for funsies, just one in the back. Actually, I could do two in the back. No, peak draw is now too high. I was thinking about replacing one of these for another turret here. I mean, I could always just, you know, power. Do that, you know. That might be a bit too long, though. Well, actually, I think that is pretty good, right? A mix of stingray and ancient Egyptian symbol, yeah. I think this guy kind of works, actually. With a little turret in the back. The tiny turret. The tiny turret who could. Our peak draw is 180. Energy output is 189, so we can keep firing at all times. Which is great. We got all the wings in this thing somewhere. So I think... I don't have any armor on the ship. Which I could do to make the front a bit better. Maybe some armor. How about some triple deflector in the front? How about that? That there. And that there. A little bit of a deflector. I mean, I know the stripes on the picture are sideways. They are... this is the picture we're working on. Can I make it smaller? Can I make this? I can. Aha! Become tiny. Good. There you are. I cannot really make straight lines here. I don't really see how I can do it unless I put more energy or something in there. But I think we're pretty good. Wait, you be able to think the wrong way? What wrong way? I mean, this is... Wait, is this the front? Is this the nose? Straight lines are not there. Oh, that is a... That's for the mole then, I guess. So these straight lines here are for the mole to hold it, basically, I guess. The tippy thing is the nose. Ah. Oh. Ah. I thought stingray's a tail. Cool. No, it's a nose. Ah. Well, shit. I have to turn this whole thing around, which I don't really think I can do. I can't turn this thing around, so I have to... Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna save this for now. Whoops. That's a name. And I have to copy everything from the top to the bottom. Which means we don't need these at least. And I still haven't put any propulsion on, so I was forgotten propulsion. Yes, because we don't have any engines. Which would be nice to have. Yeah. So that means I'm gonna remove these, because they are not needed. I want to put the shield in front then. That means a turret there. Then power. I'm just moving it all the way to the front. That's all I'm doing. Dang it, power. Power! Come back here. Move it around. Let me... Mouse? No. I want that thing. To the front. Yes. And then I think I simply... put this thing over there somewhere. We have to put it at the right place in a sec. I can't rotate this whole thing, can I? I cannot, dang it. Okay, you can't do that. Then, since I can't do that, this was connected to the... This should be turned the other way around, which I can do. Okay, cool. That should be there then, I guess. Same thing here. Oh, it's there. Guessing. That's not too... I mean, it doesn't really matter which way they face. They don't do anything in that direction anyway. Then we got this turret moving out there with the... We got something else there. What's there? This bulkhead can have some fun over there, I guess. Yeah. I want to get this thing over there. That's correct. Let's see. I need to put it to the red place, which is a bit difficult, like this. Let's see. Can I... I think I should. I know I need to put this thing in the end, so let's just put a helper block here. Just something so I can attach it to. So I want this facing inwards over there. Yeah. Then want that directly behind it, and directly behind that want this little turret, if I can actually reach it. This thing is not made for turning things around. Then we do the same thing on the side, but I do want to get this on the side of that. So that goes there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy, 5 power things. Yeah, yep. Dang it. Okay, let me. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the turret. Little turret. Tiny turret. Bam. And there's a lot of propulsion next to it. I'm gonna put it in back. And then we need to put all this back in, which is going to be this little turret, the 2. You're gonna be turned around. Then can I turn this around? I can. I'm gonna put you there for a sec so I can actually move the whole screen up and away. There, you're gonna be put like that. But you need to be one down because you need to be connected with that thing. There we go. That's the side tail again. I need to make another one of those. Yeah. Reinforced vent in there. Okay, we need to get another exhaust port there. It's slowly getting there. A bunch of lateral thrusters, because we could. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, it needs to be up. Come back here. There. 5, and the same thing on the other side. Which I need to turn every single one. there. I need to get a triple connector. Oh, this was just a placement thing. Because we didn't know how to put that there. Yeah, that was still a thing we need to look at. Let's see. And it needs to curve this way up instead of this way down. So I have to curve this forward here. I need to reconnect this. This is probably just a... if I take this we can turn around. It's probably that there. Likely that there. So let's do the same thing over here, if I can actually... There. It is a bit on the small side. We got a turret. And a bulkhead. Then I got this here. Which is the same as that there. Which goes then here. Is it there? I think it's there. I think that's the place it should be in. Then straight down. With one in the middle. There. And you go... Oh, you go there. Yeah, you go the other way around. Oh, that way. Then I need to make this curve in that direction. So I think we may have to make the curve again. Just gonna put all this away. This is now overheating, so something is not correct. Also, these are overheating, which is weird. So probably to remove this bulkhead, or they need to be placed differently. So let's put your out of there. If I put the bulkhead here, so here's room to breathe, and put you in there, because it doesn't really matter where you go. So this one, go up there, you turn that direction. Oh, I removed my wing. And we put it here straight, which is probably not the place it needs to be, but for now, it will do. Now you're overheating over here. I need to put you forward. This is our laser. We're gonna remove the laser. I think I'll have to make this just again. Yeah. Pretty sure. Let's turn it around. And then that way. Yeah, I have to rebuild all this. Rebuild all this. That's whatever. We'll make it again. That one. A little bit there. Turn around. Round. There. So this is about straight-ish. It's also where we're gonna put all the propulsion. So we need to get some engines in there, because I don't have any right now. It's not a lot of them, but it's some. This needs to be kind of straight, so that's kind of fine as it is. I need to attach things to this here. And this angle is no longer very good. This is too steep. I think I removed this one, or that. And then put a half armor in there, I think. Half deflector, like that. So still connected, but it has a better angle. Same thing here. And the half deflector. Good. Now this one is sticking out too much. So let's make it straight. Same thing here. Then another turret. Right here with a exhaust port right there apparently. And another turret and a single. And then we'll have to make this whole angle here. Another turret and a singular plasma gun. We still have the stabilizers, we still have the wings, which probably need to go forward. Probably need to go here somewhere. So I can build things and attach things here. Okay. Let's make this 3 plasma turrets, so something like this. And we ended that with a crew quarters. I believe there, but we'll see. It's not the best angle yet, we'll have to make it better. I think we put a exhaust port there. An exhaust port there, so it's not that straight. We got now a little bit of a point, and now we have to make this angle here fit with the propulsion there. So let's get some more weapons in. Yeah, that's indeed the one I want. Yeah, I kind of want to make it straight from here. Little MK1 over there, and I want to connect that with a bulkhead. So it's at least attached. So they're kind of straight here. And this is not very bendy though. I might want to make this absolutely straight. Now, if I was thinking about putting this one here. Actually, yeah, that actually helps with the bend. That actually helps. Then we put another exhaust port in there just for better. That looks better. That looks better. Do I want this here? I think I want to make this straighter. So I think I want to make this into a singular bulkhead. So I can move you one up. Yeah, okay. I have to move you one up. You back there. And that's going to be straight with a armor, I guess. Half deflector is good enough. There. That's a better angle. That seems okay. We're still stupidly long. We are. X. Yeah. It's stupidly long. Check. So I need to copy this on that side, basically. So let's see. We got propulsion. We got our cannon there. That means we need another exhaust port here. That's this one. Then we need a double turret. There. It's this one. Then we want a double turret angled backwards from that. So that direction. With a cooling port there. And or humans in there. Then a straight down double plasma turret. With another cooling port. And that's this part, and another plasma turret with a armor piece, half deflector there, double plasma. No, goes down. Yeah, with a little MK1 turret right there, and a bulkhead right there. Okay. Alucard. I hope it's now better. Picture of engine bay sent. Let's have a look at the engine bay, if it was. Oh, that's just the whole stripe. I can't do a whole stripe that way. Oh, it does have two fins, I see. That's a nice one. Okay, I like the fins in the front. I see that the front here has apparently two kind of fins here. I can't make the line things, but the fins I might be able to make. That's cool. But let's first get the engines in here. So it works, and we got the power in, and then we'll discuss the rest. So energy output is not high enough at the moment. But I can easily put in another bit of power right there. Oh, we don't have enough Keralites. I need more Keralites. I'll put a bulkhead in for now, but that needs to become another... this needs to become another reactor. With the other reactor, I think we have enough power. Now, I'm thinking about exchanging something for some more engines, right? So this here, I could make another engine here. So let's make this another engine. As long as I can make them. Engine 2. We don't have freeze yet. And then a bulkhead or a turret. I mean, power-wise... I mean, peak draw is really low now. So I'll just put in a turret. I'll just put in a turret. There. Same thing here. Give me a turret there and another engine. We'd like to be fast. I could remove him for another propulsion here, which I will. There. Means this one doesn't connect to anything. So I want to connect this here with a bulkhead to make sure at least it is not disconnected. Now, does he overheat, I wonder? Doesn't overheat. Good. That means I could also put in another... That's not it. Yes, I can change the color. An exhaust port here. Not that we need it, but just That's actually not good looking. I could do a reinforced vent here. To keep the shape a bit. I mean, this is a bit too long, isn't it? I wanted one block. But actually one full block. And for exhaust, we don't have a full block. We only have half, a quarter, or 2. Which is kind of annoying. I could put in a bulkhead, but I think it will overheat my engine there. Yeah, it's getting orange here. It's getting orange. I could put a reinforced vent there. That will cool it down, and we have still the shape that's correct. Okay. And seeing we have that, I could actually put a little tiny engine there. Because why not? Yeah, tiny engine. Good. So let's recreate that stuff. So that means this turret stays, this stuff goes. This is a tiny engine. This is a double engine right inside that thing, yeah. Then we get our reinforced vent right there. And we do have this armor piece, which I like for the angle, so why not? We don't need it, but there it goes. Bam. Good. Now I can feel these 2 tiles here. I think we can just put a bulkhead and it's fine. I need some bulkheads for some just armor. Also won't overheat the rest. Good. That'll do. So these will have some speed, with some maneuverability. I kind of like this to not be perfectly straight, because then we have perfect arrow. I might actually maybe want to make this a little bit more slopey, because it's not slopey enough. So remove you. Get a plasma MK1 in there. And then we need... Actually, I can put that thing right there then. So this leaves a little bit more, you know, a little bit more of a curve there. It's not perfectly straight here. If I want to do that more, I could put this one down. And then make this straight. I don't want to have too many straights though. This is a bit too straight over here. That or that. That makes the whole angle be incorrect though if I do that. I think this has to be kind of straight because I don't really have a way to make it less straight. It needs to be more of a curve instead of just bonk bonk. Because a really curvy ship. Well, actually, this is kind of straight, and this is curved, but this is curved. This is supposed to be curved. I could remove you. We're not overheating, so that's good. Actually, want to move you there, then I think. Remove you. Make you a 1. And then get us straight here. How's that for a corner? Can't recourse. Can I? I mean, this one, maybe it looks good. I don't know. That? Actually... That. Yeah, that's better. That makes it a little bit more curvy. A little bit more of a shape of a curve. A little bit more. And it's still connected through here, around here, through this. So it is connected. It's not like it's completely loose. So let's recreate that. That can go, that can go. This turret stays. This one goes. So this stays, this stays. So we need a reinforced vent right there. Yeah. Then we want an energy MK2 over there. And a tiny turret right there. Yeah, that's it. That's better. Feels better. Our power at the moment is easily enough for the stuff we need. Actually, much more than we need. So that's good. So we do have apparently, with this nose here, we have here apparently some kind of wing. Tiny things coming out. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but for now, let's get some bulkheads. Just have some kind of shape. I don't have straights, unfortunately. So it's going to be angled bulkheads. Instead of you, angled bulkhead. Same thing here. Is that the right height, or just have to be a bit higher or lower? I do want to make these a little bit thicker then, just to make it a little bit more of a coming in from there, because that is a bit of a thickness. And then I mean, I should put those in the front actually. Actually, I should put those in the front, at least a few. There. I'll make this into a... this is the front, so we want to make it with armor. Half deflector. And a half deflector. Good talk. This is kind of straight out here. Gonna put it in with kind of useful things later, so... What's the length of it is the question. I think we do this. And... Oh, we can't do more. We're full. Okay. There's too many things going on. I could shorten it a little bit, maybe. There's a Destiny model ship docked with a cedar ship. Okay. I don't really think I make these look good because I just don't have a space for it at the moment. So I could just do this and call that good. It's not perfect, but this will be cool because I only have three more blocks to work with. I could remove... I mean, I could remove a power plant here, but that means we've got a gap here. That gives us a few more blocks. Could do this. Is that correct? It's kind of straight here, so... No, it needs to be a 2 then, I guess. And a 2 there. And the backside is actually the one that extends, so I have to do this and that, basically. That's the best I can make of that, which is a bit off. So I think I'll just keep it with those two. It's not perfect, but that's the best I can make of it. Then we can either put our power plant back or do something else. Our power output is way more than we need right now. And seeing it's just these little things, I could make them into weapons if we want to. I could make them into lasers. Because we have the power anyway, so why not put a laser in? So there. Laser. And turret, which is probably going to overheat. Probably overheating there. Or just not. It's not overheating. Good. Good enough. Destiny is a large ancient ship constructed and launched more than 50 million years ago from Earth. The ancients launched several automated ships prior to Destiny, each with the purpose of constructing and seeding stargates throughout the numerous galaxies they crossed. With Destiny itself planned to follow in their path to explore those planets. Destiny has traversed at least 38 different galaxies. Holy hell. It's been around. Yeah, this is a bit hot. Now this should be a kind of steep offset. I can't make this into a flat line here. But I could put some cooling here. Actually, I could just remove those for simple bulkheads. Because why not? Yeah, that'll do. So these are our lasers now. And then we do still have... we still have 6 blocks to work with. I could fill 6 blocks with something. I mean... Tiny turrets, because tiny turret is tiny. It's not overheating, that's good. Now, I want to keep some of these things open, but maybe I can do some energy for fun. I could do micro reactors in there or mini batteries. I prefer reactors, but... Yeah, our output is 159. Or peak draw is 161. We need some reactors then. Now, let's hope they don't overheat anything around them. Because there's no space to put any kind of cooling. I think these... Yeah, this is hot. That's going to be hot. So if I put them there, then maybe... These are right next to exhaust, so maybe that works. Seems good. Not a micro reactor. And now actually our energy output is higher than our peak draw, so we do have infinite firepower. Now we got here 2 crew quarters. I could replace those with rockets. I think, let's see what the rockets will do there. Missile launchers, yes. There. I think it's just cool. And then we have... Energy output is still higher than peak draw, that's good. Our speed is not great, but it will work. So instead of rocket shields, I already have shields. Shields are here. But I could do protection if you think that's better. Armor, for example, I could do that. Double deflector here. A bit of protection. There. Protection. Don't think it's very necessary, but there it is. The shields are really good, so I don't really feel the need to have protection. Although they can shoot off my my power, and then suddenly we have less power to work with. But they can't really take my ship apart, so it's kind of a bit in this game where you can't really take apart I can take apart an enemy ship, but they can't take apart my ship, which is, I think that's a bit of a mistake, but you know it's there. So we now have some armor there. We have the power for it. We have the speed for it. I could put another propulsion instead of this plasma turret there. To just go a little bit faster. If I can make them, I can. Probably need to cool them down. But that's easily done. Because I want an exhaust port there anyway. To make the line back again. There. So now we have basically everywhere is thrusters here. I don't think I can put thruster in there, can I? Without overheating. I mean, they're not overheating. So, engine? Oh, we can't. Dang it. I have the maximum ship size. Oh, it is overheating. It is. Never mind. Never mind. So, basically maximum ship size. With a shield. Loads of turrets. Loads of power. I do think it's a bit boring, though, to look at. And seeing at the picture that you sent me, is that we have two lines over here. Which do kind of resemble those things, so I could have a line over here. I could put here another turret, for example. Just to have one more turret in the front. I think with the power for it. So let's try that. Means I have to do this. And get a turret. And remove... Actually, take that. Put this away. Put a turret there. Attach it. Put it there. And our energy output is still higher than our peak draw, so that's still good. And get all propulsion back in there, or lateral thrusters. Okay, they are overheating a bit, so let's put them there and put a exhaust vent there. And there. There. So we have a little bit more firepower in front. At least now we have two different lines instead of just one continuous the same line. That's a little bit better. Yeah, this is about as close as I can get to the ship you showed me. So that's a safe design. What's the name of it? You said Destiny? Oh, that's not the right name. I think SG Destiny, right? For Stargate? Stargate, the Stargate, no, Stargate Destiny. There. SG-U, okay. So like that. Stargate Universe, Destiny. Save. There we go. And if I now go to load designs, let's see, where is it? Down there somewhere. This one. Steam Workshop. I have to put it there. And where is it? Where are you? And there you are. Upload selected. Bam. Now, it doesn't always upload, so I hope it works this time. Yesterday it didn't. Upload complete. There you go. The Stargate Destiny. It has been uploaded. There we go. And let's try her out, shall we? We have still some missions to do. Oh, we have still the colors. Ah, never mind. Revert. Close. Yes. So this is our enormous ship. It looks... With it... Okay, the shield is a bit, you know... Maybe I should... It doesn't... It center around my hull. It doesn't center around my shield, so... I technically... If I have to rebuild it all and put my... What's it called? I have to put everything 2 blocks back to get my front nose inside my shield. Damn it. I was hoping it would actually center on my shield itself, but no, it centers around my my main thing. Okay. Dang it. Damn it. So I have to move this one, which I can't move because this is what everything is centered around, forward. So this is gonna be a long thing. Yeah, it's not shield gen can move. I have to move this thing, which I can't move because this is the center of everything. So I have to move the entire thing 1 block lower. Shit. Nah. That has to be good. It has to be good because this is unacceptable. Basically means that this one needs to be over there. We might be able to do that. I have to be smart about this. So I have to remove some key components. Put this over there with him. So now it's only attached on this point. So if I move this, I move the entire block, you see? And I have to do the same thing on this side. So we put you in the front there with... actually, I need to put the turret in front first. How's it going to work? Turret. And that thing. So this is the whole block. Goes forward. I don't really care to what part. Good. Then I need to put this further back somehow. The engine set. So if I put this one, I can put it there. Can put it there. Good. That means I need... Dang it. Make the whole assembly back here. So I can move it easier. There we go. I want this. This is how I move it. This is now the only connection point between the rest of the ship. So I can't move that thing yet. So we need some intermediate to get rid of this, to move this slowly forward. So we need to get some kind of bulkhead, if we can place it, which we can't. The engines are quite easy to rebuild. Engines be gone. So I can make some kind of connection. Simple between these parts. So now they're connected. So now I can move this thing back. Yes. This one goes back. I'll take a turret or 2. Take some power with me. I think I'll take these 2 back as well. With... Nope. I want you. Yes, you. Fine. Disappear. Disappear. Energy weapon. Plasma goes there. So now it's only connected over here. I need to make space so it actually fits. So let's give me a bulkhead. Just some kind of bulkhead, doesn't really matter. So this is the one that holds it now. Good. So now I have to make space. Put that over there. Never mind. It's going to be easily built. So I need to move this one to the back. Is this correct? That's correct, yes. There should be a turret. There is a turret right here. This one goes. So now I need to move this one to the front. And I have to move this to the back and removing that part. So I need to move this over here for now. Remove you. Do you fit? Almost. There is a little bit on the side there. I need to remove you. Nope, no, not you. That's close to the front. Do we need it closer to the front than this? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I want to remove all of this here. This goes away. Let's move this as far back as possible. I want to move to one spot. I remove this and that. Remove you. Oh. I want to remove... I want as far as possible. So this one needs to go as well. That goes. That goes. Move to the side. That goes, that goes, that goes. I have to put it all back again. Yep, not you. So that would fit quite neatly there. I want it even further forward though. So remove. Attach it to that thing. Remove. Oh, dang it. No. No. Dang it. Fine. We can do this again. This wants to be the front part. We know we have 5 reactors. Oh, actually, can I? I can. Ooh, didn't know I could. I can. Oh, it's because of the... of course, you two won't work there. Because you need open space. Yes, so even further forward. Then you... Can I move you... There? That'll do. Yeah. No. You stay. Okay, there's 2 attached. That's not good. I remove you. Fine. Dang it. That's not where you need to be. Here you go. There we go. Ah. Okay. As far forward as I could. We still have our wings. Which are these things. Which we can just put down there, I guess. Instead of you. Same thing here. Then these 2 were supposed to be in here, I believe. 1 further back. Oh, this one is placed too far back. This one needs to be placed there. Okay. Okay, we got a better centralized. I think it needs to be 1 further back, actually. I think it needs to be 1 further back. There we go. Is this centralized? I think it still needs to go further back, but I can't do much back because then we lose all the angle we had. So to rebuild all the stuff in between and all the engines. So let's go with the engines first. Which is pretty simple. It was a bulkhead. Every other one a bulkhead. And then we have a lot of engines attached to those. That was pretty simple. And then propulsion, engine MK2s, bam, and blam, they're all in there. I can see this. I think I actually want to do this here. Yeah, see, it looks better. Bit wider, yes, so we have a bit more space to make that angle. Now we're actually in front, and the whole ship fits inside this circle. Good. This is MK1s. That won't fit there. So we build this again. That will be... We need the wings back. Which I believe fit in these holes pretty perfectly. They used to. I think the other way around, right? No. It needs to be there. I think it needs to be here. So remove this laser. Large wing. Let's put it like that. Laser be gone, large wing. Turn around. Yes, there. That's... Dang it. I missed. There. It's there. The small wings, I think we removed them as well, so I'm just going to put them here for now. We'll give them the eventual place eventually. Turn around. There. We got our stabilizers, that's good. So energy weapons, plasma turrets of course, because we want more of those. I'll just build a bunch of plasma turrets here. They will overheat. I will have to design a few differences there. I think I'll change this one and this one for a, not you, utility reinforced vent right there and there. That means we can probably put another turret in there and there. Is that cool enough? They'll get a lot of cooling around here. Seems good. I need to get a little bit more thickness on here. I need more thickness. MK1s maybe? Just a few MK1s. Just a little bit more. We can make it MK2s. Yeah. Make it MK2s. And MK2. Oh, you need to be removed first. MK2. Now they will be hot. That's fine. Because we can put another reinforced vent as we do all the time. That should cool these two. I'll put a exhaust port there and there. How's that looking? We don't have this little wing thingy again, so we need to put it back. I don't know why we lost that, but we did. So, and it is that way, I believe. Need to be a bit further front, right? Looks better without wing thingies? So no wing thingies like that, you think? Okay, it's fine. So it now fits inside. We do have a bit more space to work with, so we can put it in a bit more power, I believe we need, right? Yeah, our peak draw is too high, so we need to get more power. Energy. Microreactor. Microreactors. They are overheating these guys, not good. Is it better over there then, maybe? Doesn't overheat anymore, good. Power is still too low, we need to put in a bit more power. Power! Actually, I could... Trying to find if I could... Oh, wait, actually, we should put the power in here. Because now I have the stuff for it. I removed something I think I shouldn't. Yeah, type 1 propulsion. There. And now our power is good. Now our power is good. Our speed is actually up. We lost some parts somewhere along the way. So we move now fast, which is good. So I do think that this... I mean, this part, I like this part more than we had. This part is a bit too straight. So if we remove this, just for a little bit more angle. We do have heat. I could put a... Maybe... I'm not sure if it's enough, but let's see. Is that enough, I wonder? It's the tiniest of tiniest vents, but it is enough. So how about this one? How about this one? I think I like this one. The wing things are from a docked sea ship. Okay, so that's gone. That's gone. So is the... Oh, no, don't do that. I don't want to make it straight. That's why this will be a bit bumpy, but it's fine. You also get a far too straight line over here. I don't want that. Didn't like the first design. I think... Oh, wait, we didn't put it straight here. This is not straight yet. So what I should do here is remove you. Because we have a lot of cooling there. Can I put in a bit more propulsion? I mean, it's not going to work well with the angle, is it? I can do that and then move this one forward. I can do this. Because they're both attached to this, this heat vent here. We should be good still. Take it a little bit more and then I could put a big one there. And a big one there. Now we're probably going to have some heat here then, I think. Or just not. Because it's all attached to this. Oh, this thing is awesome there. So we have a little bit better angle here now. Feels a bit more fitting. I could put this one to back there. And I make it straight. Not give me that thing. The thing to the side. That's the thing. Yeah, there. I mean, that is a far better angle here. Now, here's a little bit of heat. The problem is it doesn't go anywhere from this point. Because if I put an exhaust port there, it won't cool down, I believe. Never mind. I said nothing. It's fine. It's completely fine. And while I have that there... not you. Energy. Power. Microreactor. Will it overheat? Is the question. Will it overheat? The big question of the day. Not overheating. We have plenty of power. We have peak draw, which is not a problem. I could actually put a turret in there, actually. I could just... I mean, the heat... Actually, no, we have heat vein right here. We could just put a weapon in there. More weapons. Yes, because we have the power for it. Let's see. Peak draw 150, energy output 159, so that's good. Heat is good, because there's a exhaust port right there. So power is good, we got a shield. Now our bridge is in the freaking middle, so our shield is not completely trash. We could make her longer. Is it going to be longer? Let's detail a bit more accurate top-down picture on Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. I mean, we're pretty good there. Can I get rid of this? I wish I could get rid of that. I can't. The answer is I can't. But have a look at this. That looks pretty good. If I can make this smaller somehow. So that's pretty dang good, I think. That's pretty decent, right? I think we got the ship. Yeah. I could make this a little bit... Can I make it steeper, I wonder? I don't think I can, actually. I think I'm lying. Yeah, I can't. I can't make this a little bit... This is the best angle or best curve I can get. So, no, can't do it better. I think we have the best version here. I think we pretty much nailed it here. You need to build a ship. I mean, yeah. And kind of in the vein that you want to see, Destiny. I think it's pretty good. I'll take it. I shall take it. And I shall call it good. Haha. So, save design. Save that. Then we go to load designs. We're going to Steam Workshop. It's this one, right? Yeah, this one. Upload selected. Do not break, please. You wonder how it performs the combat. Well, the point that I see is I have an OK in the screen with 100%, but actually not 100%. So I have doubt that's in the Steam shop, but we'll see. We'll see. Surveyor install. Oh, I forgot the basics. Dang it. Utilities. We don't have a surveyor. Have a surveyor. Yes. Put it in front, because then it's a little bit longer. Did I put a scanner in? I probably didn't, right? We need a surveyor, a shield, and a scanner. I don't see a scanner, so I assume I didn't. Scanner. Yeah, good. Better. Better. Safe design. Yes, safe. Good. Good. So now, let's exit. God damn it. God damn it! No! Well, we're gonna poke through. The nose is gonna poke through. God damn it, we have Pinocchio. We have a goddamn Pinocchio. I mean, this is where the guys have to shoot out from to scan the planet, so they need to be outside of the shield. Yes, it's definitely intended. Definitely. Definitely. Also, we are still freaking fast. Yes. This is us. It is ridiculous, but it's fine. It's definitely fine. There's two prop ships roughly placed where you have the two holes right now. No. I say no. It will definitely overheat if I put anything more in there. I believe we have some more uranium to grab. There. Yeah, I can't put drop ships in because if I put those holes, anything in there, with this little this little turret here will overheat as soon as I put anything in there. I can't put anything more in there. So yeah, my attempt at the Destiny, which is still centered around this and not the center point of the ship. Therefore, shield is not fitting. In the ship design, it looked like it was fitting though. It looked like the shield was way beyond this point actually. It was over here somewhere. What are all these guys doing? No, we're going through that thing over there. Be gone, little shippies. So yeah, I have to worry about the heat signature because that determines whether my stuff will be as effective or less effective. And of course, I want to make sure it's as effective as possible. We need to go... Oh, actually, we're here. Fine. Let's go to the uranium pits. And also, is my stuff on auto fission missiles? Because fission missiles best missiles. Yes. We don't have missiles, I know, but still. Nimian Scouts, the Lions. They're not our allies, they're yellow. So they're not allies, they're just neutral to us. Which is fine. Potential threat in range. There we go. Lieutenant Moleman. Let's dive deep into the mines and see if they're still safe. Which the answer is no. Not safe. Although... Another 10 uranium. Thanks to Lieutenant Moleman's reading of the geology, the team quickly locates a large pocket uranium for easy extraction. Easy money. And we can go back a few more times. I think we go over there to that white star. White. Very white. I do like the fact that we're so fast, man. This is pretty good. We're not as fast as the last ship, but still pretty fast for such a big ship. Although it's 90% engine. So that might help. that might make a difference. So shield is training. Well, we have no enemies. I'm just gonna put it there. We can get some more shield technology, so our shield will be up all the time, but it's fine. It is fine. It reminds me a bit of a mosquito. Not gonna lie. It's a bit like a spike coming towards you with great speed and just spiking you. Basically ramming speed and just, you know, right in. Yeah. Only one planet? No, there's two. There is 2 planets around this thing. Actually, I'm just gonna fly myself. I'm gonna fly myself. If you haven't seen SGU, hot recommendation. 2 seasons with 10 episodes each. I have watched the first Stargate, but then started to get a bit in the drama department, and you know what I think of drama, which is not much. I'll take the punies out in a sec. Actually, I think I need to, because I don't think we're allowed to scan this. Deploy? We can deploy. We can deploy. The planet has numerous fallen empire archaeologies across its surface. Archaeologies. From the land's approach, it's clear that many of them are actively being searched, presumably by the devout. Following the same path through the structures as the looted city, the team finds an identical chamber. This one, however, has a single artifact sitting incongruously within it. Another sphere in Jade Cradle. Sphere in Jade Cradle. Okay, cool. And that's some violence. Violence here. And we got a lot of things actually. Oh, 2 completed missions. The Kurdian Gateway and Fallen Empire. Okay. Give me all your bits. 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 With a very, very tiny station actually. Yeah, that's a puny station. That's a puny station. Puny! But to be fair, I can't really watch many series because they're all on streaming services, which I don't have any. I can't afford them. So, no streaming services for me at least. I want to go to the star and then towards the yellow star. Oh, that's not correct. Yeah, drama's not really a thing with SGU. They have one episode where it's about one of the characters losing her unborn, pointing out that child loss is a thing. But that's just episode and can be fully skipped. So Amazon Prime for free. Oh, well, I don't have Amazon Prime, so... Amazon Prime isn't free, I think. Maybe series is for free on Amazon Prime, but I don't have Amazon Prime. I try to avoid any kind of subscription-based nonsense because I can't afford it. I have enough problems as it is. That can go... Yeah, there we go. I can see you again. Good. But it is fine. I usually watch YouTube and anime actually. Lots of anime. There's more guys over there. You know, we're here and they're there, you know. Let's annihilate them. I have a subscription myself. I'm just using the account for my dad. That's how it works. Well, I don't have those connections at the moment, which is fine. As I said, I haven't watched television in years. The one thing I wanted to see is The Orville. Apparently that's a really good sci-fi series with a lot of fun in it. That's something I'd love to see. Beyond that, don't really have a series I'm like, I need to see this. That's a lot of materials, by the way. Holy hell. We're rich. Deploy the boys. The surface of this planet is close to the melting point of lead, pushing envirosuits to the limits. Lead melts at pretty low temperatures, but still hot. The team rushes to investigate the anomaly. A compact burst relay antenna designed to retransmit messages between some distant source and a nearby location. The last few messages send-receive are already degrading. ROT 228. Adapted to the modified design too quickly. Federal threat. Refer to design. 3811. Remaining. Standby, auto-defend. Ah. Rotation 228. They adapted to the modified design too quickly for the drones, I assume. And the drones were apparently not good. And they still have a lot of them remaining auto-defend, which I just annihilated. This relay is operating at the edge of its thermal limits, likely by design. Any messages will be automatically erased by the ambient temperature within a few months, even if the system fails. It's very secretive, apparently. Secrets. That relay won't last long in that environment, and it can't have been there for more than a year, 2 tops. And that's empty, wasn't there? There's another planet. Yeah, there's another planet. To the final planet. Then we find, of course, more stars. No. Full activated violence upon the enemy. Also greed. Aluminum, gold, yttrium, titanium, all good stuff. Give. Oh, ethylene even. Wow, that's really good. Just the tip just sticking out of my freaking shield there looks weird, but still, we got a lot of stuff. Let me scan this thing. Also, let's get the shield back up. Tactical analysis confirms these are the original Red Raiders, drones we encountered soon after arriving. Not so much of a match for Pincushion now. It's not a threat at all, because we're too powerful. Too much power. The atmosphere of this planet is thick with fine particles, likely from mass processing of ore, likely to feed this automated factory. It's larger but otherwise identical to the one producing Red Raider drones the team shut down earlier. This one is deactivated on its own, probably from exhausting the nearby ore supplies. There's nothing of value to recover, and technology is the same. Lieutenant Whiskeymoon's biggest fan does note one curious fact. When its factory stopped, it was producing both the original Red Raiders and the more advanced models at the same time. That was the modified, which for some reason weren't good enough. Why would you build an inferior weapon when you had the designs and resource for a better one? Well, apparently they're not able to deal with something? Apparently. Fun fact, Destiny runs on an AI in the series, but not an AI as we think of. And here's the cool thing about it. The ancients who built that ship knew the only way not to get annihilated and endure the universe until it collapses is to ascend into energy. They achieve that by uploading consciousness into the ship, acting as the AI. I've heard more about indeed uploading consciousness for AI. Actually, Cyberpunk does the same thing, although probably inferior to that technology. Probably very much inferior. But now we've made our version of the Destiny, or the Mosquito, or whatever you think it is, because we stick right on through, which is of course perfect by design. I'm going cold for today, because I need to eat some lunch, and then give them for some rest for tomorrow's stream. So, Alucard, hope you have a good day. Everyone else, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. I hope you had fun today, and we will be back tomorrow with some more not Stargate. Starcom. Yeah, Starcom, that's the word. Yes. The Moquitinotti or something. Yes. You're welcome, mate. Have a good one, and see you later. Bye-bye.